Hi, everybody. We are live. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another Women in Direct Sales Tele-summit. And I'm so excited about doing this Tele-summit for today. Just keep in mind, this is just day one. Day two is also going to be tomorrow with another set of amazing panelists. So we're going to get started by first just jumping on in, because as we do these more and more, we just become super duper professional at it. So we're going to first start off with introducing everyone, but let me just introduce myself first. My name is Letitia Campbell, and I specialize in serving women who work for MLMs and direct sell companies by helping you generate more sales online. And so what this Tele-summit is all about is creating the face of the multi-level marketing industry, and to let you know that you can absolutely be successful at selling your MLM and direct sell products. And we're going to show off these amazing women who are literally killing it in their businesses or working towards ultimate success in their MLM businesses. So come on and hop on over and join us. Make sure that you share this out, and it's just going to be an amazing Tele-summit. We're going to start off again by introducing everyone, and I have an awesome presentation for you guys as well. And then we have some questions for the panelists. So we're going to go around the room and ask questions, answer the questions, and just create this awesome event. Okay, guys? So here we go. Oh, if you want the replay to this, make sure that you head over to bit.ly/women in direct sales, and you will get the replay to this and so much more. So we're going to get started off first by introducing everyone in the room. We're going to start off with Alita. If you could let us know your name, your full name, and what MLM that you're with.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you guys again for joining us on our Tele-summit 2017. Yes. I just want to again thank you, Letitia Campbell, for allowing us to be on your panel this evening. And again, just welcoming everyone to the room. For those of you that are tuning in for the first time and are getting introduced to me, my name is Alita Smith, and I am the executive leader with It Works Global, Future Diamond Leader for 2017. And I service women struggling to gain financial freedom by helping you recognize your worth and to help you get out of your own way so that you can do just that. Thank you.
You go, girl. And I've seen your growth, seen your progression. I'm super duper proud of you. So now we're going to start with Amber. She's going to let us know which MLM she's with.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hi, I'm Amber McCurtis. I'm with Amber Renee Fitness, and I am with Team Beachbody. I serve busy moms to get fit from home so that they're renewed and restored after all those crazy kids.
Amazing, girl. We definitely need that. Definitely need that for sure. Now we're going to hop. Ooh, Sonia, you put your hair down. I love it. We're going to hop over to you now. Yes.
Hi, my name is Sonia Miller. I am World Team member for a health and wellness company. I've been in the business for about 5 years, and my goal is to help women and men, definitely women, obtain their health and wellness goals and their fitness goals as well. So that's who I am.
Thank you so much, Sonia. Now, Angelita, you're next.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Angelia Hill with Total Life Changes, and I serve women all over the world to change their lives, live a healthier life, because we only have one body and we need to take care of it.
Amen to that. Hey, Tawanta. Tawanta's going to let you guys know which MLM she's with.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. I'm Tawanta Davis-Jones, and I am a consultant of Mary Kay. I've been doing my business for about 16 years, and I serve beautiful, powerful, phenomenal, anointed, lovely, gorgeous, divalicious, sexy, superstars women all across the board. Women who want to, look beautiful and stay beautiful, whether they wear makeup or not. But it's all about being you, the natural you.
I love that. Did y'all like that? I love that. That was awesome. Now we're going to head over to Miss Helen.
Hi, good evening. My name is Helen Vales, and I'm with the Inspire Network. I aim to inform women of the hidden dangers in our natural, normal sanitary napkins that we use, and also the men that love them, because I am my sister's keeper. Oh, I'm
Awesome.
with my network.
Yes. I'm gonna ask you that. Yes, thank you so much, Helen. And last but not least, Tamika.
Hi guys, I am Tamika with Paparazzi Jewelry. I am your jewelry lady. So I serve women by enhancing their already beautiful selves with affordable jewelry. And I thank you, Letitia, for having me on your panel again.
And you're very welcome. And I just want to first thank all of you guys, first of all, because there's so many people that did not even want to do this. And it's so important that if you really, really want to take your MLM business to the next level, you got to do something different. You can't do the same old run of the mill thing. And most of the time, you guys don't know. Most MLM consultants don't know, because this is not the stuff you guys learn within the program. Is a lot of stuff that your MLM doesn't necessarily teach you. Social media is like a whole big world of strategies and so many different tips and tricks and all this other stuff, that there's never ever one person who knows everything, because guys, social media trends change. Mark Zuckerberg has all of us small business women on our toes, like literally just riding this roller coaster out and trying to collect whatever bit of money that we can collect along the way. So it's super duper important that you link yourself up into a community that will show you how to stay on top of this whole social media wave of success. And if you're doing it by yourself, you're going to end up being drowned in it and just gaining advice from people that really, really, really don't know what exactly that they're doing. So once again, guys, I'm super duper excited about doing this Women in Direct Sell Tele-summit with these awesome, awesome, awesome ladies. I'm just going to come to you guys with a really quick presentation. Well, I'm going to try and make it quick. You guys know how I love to just run my mouth and keep going, because I love, love, love to talk. Really, I do. Now that I'm not working full time, it's like I drive my husband crazy, as you guys know. He comes home and he's tired. I know he's tired, but I'm like, they don't want to talk. I've been around 3 kids all day. Like, I want to have a conversation with an adult. But hanging out with you guys, you help me not to like give him a headache, because I feel like I have this human interaction, even though you guys are not in front of my face. But anyway, that's my own personal I want to add on in there. But I want to give you guys your five tips on how to dominate your MLM business, guys. And there's so many tips even beyond this. But I want you guys to sort of have a foundation, all of you amazing viewers, those of you watching this live right now and on the replay, give you guys a foundation of where to start and what gaps you're missing in your business, because we all have gaps. I just sat down with a young lady that I'm actually going to be working with soon, like a couple of days ago. And I didn't realize how many gaps I had even in my business. I'm like, oh my God. So just with that alone, is you guys who are already in the community, you're going to see so much new stuff coming along in the next couple of weeks, like quick, fast, in the hurry, because I'm all about hitting the ground running and executing. You got to move your feet when you're in business. So 5 tips, guys. The first thing, guys, when it comes to social media, you got to have brand awareness. Okay, who knows on social media that you're an It Works consultant, that you're a Total Life Change consultant, that you're a Mary Kay consultant or paparazzi consultant? Who knows? Like most of the time when people join my monthly membership program, I go over to their page, their Twitter, their Instagram, their Facebook, and I don't see anything that pertains to your business, not even in your bio. I mean, if you don't want to post on your page, at least put that you're a Mary Kay consultant in your bio, right? And what's awesome about our bios on Facebook, and this is just a quick tip for the cheap seats, you can actually link it to your fan page, or in your bio, you can link it to your community group. So it's just like you guys just put up Mary Kay and that's it. Like, okay, all right, you work for Mary Kay, that's awesome. Where do you want me to go? You know what I'm saying? Where's your call to action? So right there, you can even grow your following just by adding your business page to your bio, getting that link. So when they click it, they just go straight there, right? And they like your page and able to see you go live, see your content, all that amazing stuff. We do an event, whatever, right? Or you can just post if you have a community group, like my awesome friend over there, Tamika. That's awesome. I'm always in her group every day, spending my coins, I love her, right? You can do that too, but even when I see you guys, most of you guys who are watching me probably right now, you're probably asking yourself, well, where is my a social media space? Where's the space on social media right now where people can get to know who I am and get to know what I sell? You know, and if you don't have that, then I'm sorry, you're not creating any brand awareness, and you're missing a ton of money by not doing that. Let me just say that first of all, okay? You can say you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever, but how you letting people know this amazing product that you're selling? Going back even into brand awareness is your community. Where's your community? I was just talking to many of you guys who were in the MLMpreneur crew the other day. What was it, on Facebook Messenger? We did like a group thing going on, and I spoke to you guys about building community. I'm not going to say everything we spoke about, but it was a quick training I gave to you guys about sort of building your tribe online. You know, people who are interested in your stuff, and that they may not have the money to buy now, but I'm telling you later on, as long as you keep engaging with them, they're going to become your loyal customers. And we love loyal customers, y'all. Those customers that just keep coming back and buying from you, like with me and Tamika, like I literally like drive her crazy probably, you know what I mean? Yes, it's like crazy. You know, those loyal customers that are just always going to want to buy your stuff. You post one picture of your mascara and they're like, okay, I want it. Send it to me. Give me a link. Let me pay for it and drop it in my inbox, right? But many of you guys don't have that community. You don't have a tribe. You don't have anywhere where you can just take this. You know, in New York, you know, we have subways. We have the LIRR. You know what I mean? Like, where is it that you have a group of people onboarding, right, in your business and just riding with you the whole time, right? You guys don't even have that. Even through when there's a season, when there's a rush hour, like the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Like the summertime or whatever, you know, you don't even have that for people to come on. And that's a huge problem. And you're missing a lot of money right there. Still, we're talking about brand awareness, number one. You don't have a paid click strategy. Okay. I get that social media ads are overwhelming. Even myself, I'm still learning new things about it that I'm definitely going to be teaching you guys who are in the MLMpreneur crew very, very soon. I'm so excited. But you got to have a pay per click strategy, because that's going to take you to where it's going to, like, this is your world, right? And you want more people outside your world to come in and be interested in your lipsticks, your jewelry, your makeup, you know, your weight loss products. You know, you have your world here. You have these group of people outside your world that don't know who you are, never met you before, never seen you before. But if you can get them into your world through a pay-per-click strategy, that's super duper easy. It's just acquires an investment from you, but it's bringing in people for you. That's awesome. That's what we call like making money while you sleep, growing your audience while you're not having to put so much effort into it. So you got to implement that in your business, because you are missing a ton of money when you're not doing it. But many of us do this whole casino thing with Facebook ads. We throw money out at it. Like, I love blackjack, y'all. I love to play blackjack. Okay. Even though I lost a lot of money doing it. I've been playing blackjack since I was like 14 years old. My mother taught me how to play it. And that's how some of you guys are doing when it comes to your pay-per-click ads. You're throwing money out there and you're like, okay, I lost it, $5, $100, you know, maybe $300. You're just like, okay, you know, but you got to flip your money in business. And whenever you're investing into it, you have to make sure that it's a return in it, right? So the next thing when it comes to brand awareness is, are you building excitement? And it starts with you being excited about your business. You know, even if you don't even have an actual product right now in your hand, are you building excitement? Okay, I was just talking to a potential client the other day, and I'm going to get into that conversation a little bit later on. But I was like, you got to be excited. Like, the minute you go on live or the minute that you're speaking to a customer, and no matter what you're going through in your personal life, and trust me, I know, I've been married for 16 years. I have 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Before this, you know, I was like waving my hand in the air, like, y'all better stop, you know? And I have to hop on to this Tele-summit and put on this presentation in my face of success, because life as a mom ain't easy. I know many of you women on a panel understand that, you know? Things can change in a second. But when it comes to your business, are you building excitement consistently, no matter what you're going through in your personal life? So are you building excitement through your live streams, right? Even if there's one person in the room, are you still excited? You know, even if there's nobody in the room, are you still excited? because everybody starts with that like one heart on Periscope, you know, that count to million heart they gave you, you know, when you open your account, like he does one heart, you know. And I started off with my one heart back in what, June of last year. Now I have almost 2 million hearts. You know what I'm saying? Now I have over 2,000 followers, you know. And I mean, on Facebook, I don't know, Lita, what, we almost at 3? But everybody starts somewhere. But you gotta be happy and excited about the starting process. And I'm gonna get into that in a second, because that's something that is so important that many of you guys, you're missing out on. I know you viewers feel me on this. And guys, if you haven't shared, please make sure you share this broadcast. Quick disclaimer, I have 3 kids, so they're probably going to be shouting in the background real soon. Yeah. So are you creating excitement through your posting with a purpose? You know, when you're posting, is your post exciting? Or is it just you posting a picture of a product? Like, are you making it exciting? Are you making it to where if you were the person looking at it, will you tell yourself, oh, I want to buy that? Like, I want to buy that. I want that. You know, if you're not doing that, you are missing a ton of money, right? And are you making it exciting as it pertains to your social media plan? Does any of you guys right now have a calendar with your social media plan, right? I know I do. And I'm about to send it to my girl leader, Angelia, I'm sorry, real soon. You know, your social media calendar needs to like exude excitement. And I'm not going to show you mine for this month. I'll show you for last month, because I don't want you guys knowing what's coming up just yet. But this is my social media calendar right here. Like, I literally, and you know, it changes as the week goes on, because you never know what comes up. But do you have your calendar is your roadmap? You know, it keeps you on track. You know, you don't even have, it doesn't even have to be fancy. You know, print one out from Outlook or Publisher on your Windows program someplace. But if you don't have that, start building that today, because you're literally running your business blind if you don't have some type of social media plan. Planning is so important in business. I cannot stress that enough. There's times where I spend 3-4 days on my plan, and Julia's inboxing me like, where is my posting schedule? Because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm still working on the plan. I gotta wait a second. You know, it's like I gotta put on the whole armor before I start fighting. You know, like, I'm gonna get you, girl. Like, you wait outside for me. I gotta put on my stuff. Old life. Let's go to the future. I'm a mess, right? Number 2, the second thing that you need in your MLM business is, are you driving traffic, to your website, right? Are you driving through traffic to your website through Twitter, through Facebook, Instagram, YouTube? Some of y'all sleeping on YouTube, but YouTube, millions of people look at YouTube a day. I do it myself, especially before I go to bed. You know, you fall into that YouTube hole where you start clicking on all these suggestions that YouTube gives you. You're like, oh my God, I haven't watched Atlanta Housewives in a while. Let me, because now YouTube got them on the replay, and I have no business looking at those things, you know. But still, you just fall into that YouTube hole. But it goes to show you, there's millions of people watching YouTube late in the night, like myself, when the kids are sleeping, and you know, I don't want to watch TV, you know, but that's something that's important. What is your social selling strategy? You know, what is your selling strategy needs to be like a dance, you know? That's how I think of it in my mind. You know, from the very first day that somebody starts to watch me, like many of you guys, you're probably watching me for the first time. You probably just saw these amazing, beautiful women for the first time, you know? But it has to start off with a dance. You know, social strategy is like a whole journey, a whole routine. And are you creating that experience that's exciting to them? And that's also going to, y'all doing this whole dance, but you're dancing them over to your website to buy your stuff, or dancing them over to your PayPal link so they can pay with their whichever major credit card they want to pay for. We take everything, honey. We take Amex, Discover. You know, leaders like, yeah. We take everything. You know what I mean? You want, you know, just not personal checks. We don't do the personal checks, no. Maybe some money orders, right? Money orders, right, Warren? He's so cute. I can't with him. But yeah, number 4, Are you guys following me, guys? No, I'm sorry. I skipped number 3. Look at that. I skipped number 3. Number 3, guys, and this is something you got to put stars, hearts, fireworks next to. It's so important. And 92% of most MLM consultants totally miss out on this whole thing. But you're missing a ton of money if you don't utilize this. Are you building a list? You know, building a list is so important through automation softwares. And let me tell you 2 huge benefits of doing this. Okay, this will definitely help you build a lasting relationship with your customers. That's number 1. Secondly, it's going to generate more leads for your MLM business. I wanted to say that slowly so you guys can understand how much income potential that is. If you don't have a list, I constantly work on my list every day. If some of you guys may not see me live, I wasn't on live for the past 2 days, but I was still building my list. I was still engaging with my audience. Those people who are not my client yet, they sure did get an email from me yesterday. Probably many of you guys who are watching right now probably got an email, one of my old live videos that I did, a month ago, what have you. But are you creating some type of automation in your business that when you're not working, because all you guys in here, majority of you guys are moms, you know, I mean, we would love to be childrenless like our amazing friend Tamika, right? Like, when we got kids like just running around. And there's days like if I wanted to take my kids somewhere, like we went to Chuck E. Cheese's yesterday, we had an amazing time. I think I had more fun than they did. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch my live. You know, when Chuck E. came out with the tickets, I was like, y'all better get all them tickets. Okay, I get so competitive. Okay, like no, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get us the Chuck E. Cheese's cake that was like $2, right? But we had to get 1,000 tickets to get those cakes. Like I was like, this is such a scam. But I love it anyway because it's all about them having fun. And last night was actually what was it called? UV night, where they darkened the whole. It was like a nightclub, like a kids nightclub in there. It was so cool. And because I haven't been to a club in like a year or 2 now, so I get so excited when I see strobe lights and music, and it was playing Patti LaBelle, honey. And I was just like, man, I was just going crazy, okay? And I was just having more fun than the kids. My husband's looking at me like, what is wrong with you? But anyway, you know, it's all about the fun and about the experience. But even though I was there, I was still engaging with my audience. I was still building my list through automation. And many of you guys don't have that. You can't survive. A live streaming is awesome. Those of you who are not live stream yet, you get on top of it like tomorrow. Like you should have got on top of it like yesterday. And I have a live stream webinar within the MLMpreneur Crew program, guys. And those of you who join, you get that webinar right there for free. It's a 2-part webinar. And it gets you started with live streaming. But there's going to come a time where you probably don't have to live stream 4 or 5 times a day. You can live stream once a day and then entertain your email list, you know, behind the scenes, right? You know, because you got to ask yourself, do you want more time or do you want to work all day? I want more time. I want more time with my kids. I want more time with my family. I want more time with my husband. You know, time for things that is important to me. A lot of people think, oh, she's not working, so she has a lot of time to spend on her business. No, that was not my number one reason for leaving my job and firing my boss. And I was so happy when I did it. You should saw her face, honey. She was so, ooh, okay. Sometimes they think you ain't gonna leave, honey, but that's something else for them. But my whole point of leaving my job was for me to be able to spend more time with my kids. And if I'm always in front of this laptop all day, they don't have that time. Automation gives you that. Automation gives you more time on a silver platter, basically. But you guys, many of you guys don't know how to automate your business. Many of you guys probably think that automation is not really meant for multi-level marketing or direct sales. Because you guys feel like it's direct, like direct sales means direct. I'm in front of the customer. I'm there. I'm at the home party. I'm at the vendor event. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? But no, you can still be very direct salesy, right? And all that without having to be right there in front of your customer. Okay. especially on social media. All right, sorry guys about the music in the background. My son is playing. So, Warren, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. As I told you guys before, I have 3 kids, so they love to play. So the reason why over 90% of MLM consultants don't do automation is because no one has told you guys to do that before. Everything's been about getting in front of your customers, getting out there, driving here, passing samples out there. You know, nobody ever taught you guys automation and how once you get on top of knowing how to do it, you can take over. You can dominate. You know, just imagine what you can do with a list of 1,000 emails with the whole concept of the 80-20 rule. 20% of that list is your customer is going to buy from you. The rest of them is just going to engage with you for a while. They want to build that know, like, and trust factor, but eventually they will be your customer. But those 1,000 people are your whole target audience, right? As long as you keep engaging with them, that 20% portion, that's your money. Simple. It's just a numbers game, guys. That's all it is with business. It's just a numbers game. Please, somebody type in numbers game. That's all it is. It's not no physics, no big project. You don't tell yourself that you'll never be as rich as Bill Gates. It's a numbers game. Bill Gates came out with a product and he said, how many people I want to buy this product? And if you guys look way back into the 80s when he first came out, people were literally lined up around a corner to get Windows, 98? Because he built that excitement. Are you building excitement? Are you creating this door buster mentality, like buy my stuff? And this is why. This is the problem I'm going to solve for you on a silver platter. You know, if you want to get to that, money, you got to build excitement. Because the average person will be like, I don't need that Windows 98 crap. But what did he do? It's going to be better for your business, better for your personal life, better for all that. And people were lined up. People buying like 4, 5, 6 of them. It was crazy. I remember when I was young, I was watching on TV because I was so into that technology phase with the AOL and all that stuff. You know, my mother had to drag me off the computer because, you know, you can't make a phone call. If you're on the AOL, nobody can call you because it's landline, you know. I don't want to give away my age, but it was like those days. Like I had like 5 cousins in my house and we had to like segment times to be on the computer. Like it was bad. It was really, really bad. But it was fun. Like I just was so into technology growing up. But the first thing, guys, is that no one has told you about automation. Nobody's told you about list building. Okay. But I'm telling you that today. Secondly, is that you don't know how. If you don't know how, you need to link up with me. Hello. That's your solution to your problem right there. And third, guys, you don't want to invest. Let's talk about investment real quick because I was watching, I don't know if you guys know about the Black CEO. It's this amazing movement. The founder is called Trevor Oates. Awesome man. I was at a speaking engagement in Philly the beginning of August, and he was one of the speakers. It was so funny. I was sitting there. I was like, oh, I know that guy. I was like, I'm so bad. Like I had cousins that would see me in the mall, you know, when I would go to the mall, because I hate going to the mall, but if I have to go, they would see me in the mall, be like, hey, Tisha. I'm like, oh, who are you? Oh, you my God. Oh, how you? Like, I'm horrible, y'all, seriously, because I have such a huge family, like huge, okay? Like somebody saying they're pregnant is not really a surprise in our family. We're like, oh, okay, cool. You know? It's like we just so big, you know? So it's like, I saw Trevor Oates at the conference and I was like, I know him. But I didn't want to look at him too hard because my husband's there. I don't want him to think like, oh, you're looking at this before. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no problems, you know, because he can go from 1 to 10 real quick. So I was like, oh, shoot. I've been watching Trevor Oates literally on Periscope and Facebook for years. And I was so happy to finally meet him in person. I got to talk to him. He's amazing. And one of the things that he spoke about, he was just in London recently. I was watching it through live stream. And he had a presenter on his panel. and he was the presenter. I forgot the guy's name. If you're watching this right now, sir, I'm so sorry. I gotta get this gentleman's name, but I did share it on my personal Facebook page, so you guys can grab it and look at it. But he's talking about investment. Your level of investing in your MLM business is going to determine how much you're going to make. Let's be honest. Like, I kid you not, I just spent $14,000 investment into my business last Thursday. Because I was like, wait a second. If I want somebody to spend $14,000 on me, on one of my programs, right? Or one of my products, I got to invest that as well to learn how to get to that point. So many of you guys are like, wait a second. Letitia has a monthly membership program that's $25 a month. I want to make more money. I sell MLM products, right? You want to make more money. You're not going to make more money if you don't invest. Like, honestly, when this speaker said that in his speech, I was like, that's why I pulled out my car and I said, you know what? The money is just going to sit there. I want it to grow. You know what I'm saying? $14,000 to leave in a bank is not going to grow. So my 10-year-old is going to college in 8 years? $14,000 is not even going to cover a semester. The way this little boy eats, it's not even going to cover food. I mean, I have a shopping list on my computer, on my refrigerator right now, because every time he's eating something, I'm like, okay, we need bacon. All right, we need cookies. All right. Like, I gotta stay on top of this little boy appetite. Like, every time he just asked me before I came on live. He's like, Mommy, can I get something? I'm like, just go ahead. Go. Come on top of the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like, he eats so much. So that's not even going to cover his meals, okay? Room and board, books, clothes, you know? And I don't want none of my kids, first of all, borrowing money from nobody, because you know how people are these days. You borrow $1 from them, now they own you, you know, especially not my daughter. No, ma'am. Come to mama, not boyfriend. No, boyfriend, go sit down somewhere. Okay? And I'm about to have a daughter number 2. So I got 2 girls I got to watch. You know, I got to pray for a leader over there with her crowd of girls, because girls are hard, honey. But it doesn't even cover that. So I said, okay, how am I going to make this grow? You know, I got to invest. And what happens with that investment is going to give me the tools, the resources, everything I need to grow that beyond $14,000, beyond that, millions, 2 million, 3 million. That's the belief you need to have in your business and the mindset you need to have when it comes to investment. I'm not telling you guys to invest $14,000, but damn, if you ain't going to invest $25 a month, I don't know how much money you think you're going to make. Okay, 83 cents a day. I mean, you can go under your couch, under your driver's seat of your car and find that right now. It's just super important. So that's the mindset an entrepreneur, MLMpreneur should always have when it comes to investing. Okay. Number 3. Are we on 3, y'all? I'm sorry, number 4. We're almost done. I know I told you guys our presentation was be 15 minutes, but it's longer than that. Okay, wait a second, Aurora. Number 4. Are you creating quality content on social media? Or are you just throwing stuff out there just to say, well, I posted today, so I did something? Okay, yeah, open the door. My laundry drop off. Just have Rory open the door. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a mom myself to run my home. So, are you creating quality content every single day? Okay. And many of you guys don't. The reason why you guys are probably not creating quality content is because you don't know what your audience is, who your audience is. So when you go live and when you're posting, you're showcasing it to the world. You're showcasing to everybody without sitting down and figuring out what your target audience is. Who is your customers? And that's something that's so important. You're literally going over people's head when you're trying to showcase to the world, right? Number 5. My last tip for you guys, before we get into these panelists, I know some of you guys are like, oh, am I going on today? Like, yeah, you are going on today. Yes, you are. Number 5, guys, and I hope the first 3 tips I gave you guys is going to give you enough information to execute. Hold on, what's his name? Ringing my doorbell like he the police. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Number 5, do you have a consistent master plan that will help you stay on point? Now let's go back into the social media calendar. That is your consistent master plan. When you build this calendar, and let me pull mine out again. Oh, hold on, I gotta show you for last month. I'm not gonna show you this month. When you build this calendar, it's going to give you a consistent master plan. It's the last week of August. Where your calendar at for September? You guys find, oh, what's that? Start building it tonight, right? Get on top of it tonight, right? So it's going to keep you on point. It's just going to be something super important. And each month you get better at it. You get better with your content. You know, you can even refurbish some stuff, you know, like there's times where if it's like September, I can talk about stuff I spoke about in April. Y'all wouldn't even know because many of you guys just started watching me last month. And nobody goes that far into your timeline, first of all. If they are, they're stalking you. Like, you need to be blind. Like, who's going to like, oh shit, I missed it one. Nobody does that. Like, for real. Like, well, I do that sometimes. On my husband's page, like, who's like his who that girl? I'm just playing with y'all. I don't do that. Because he knows we didn't sign no prenup. So I get 100% of his bag in New York State. This guy been married for 7 years, we've been married for 16 years. So I be telling all the time, you can have money from me if you want to. I'm gonna get it one way or the other, boo. It's not child support. Okay, anyway. Yes, if y'all don't know, I'll school y'all if y'all don't know. So anywho, guys, about building a master plan so that you can stay consistent every single month. So let's talk about that really quickly, right? So yesterday afternoon, I was speaking to a potential client and I asked her, I was like, you know, where do you see your business 5 years from now? You know? And her answer is, and please guys, excuse my French, I'm a Christian, but I do cuss. She said, I want to be the shit. I was like, okay, we all want to be the shit, right? Like, we all want to get to a point in our MLM business, like, we are the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ew. You know, sometimes I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I be like, I'm the shit. Okay. But let me tell you guys, one thing that's not going to get you to that mindset of you're the shit is that if you don't stay faithful to your building process, somebody just write down, don't even worry about typing it in, write that down, building process. Okay. Typing it in under the chat is really not going to do nothing because once this video is done, you're not going to go back and say, oh, I want to see what I typed. You know, nobody does. Write it down. Okay. Put a note, not on a post-it note, on a paper, in a notebook, right? Building process. You got to stay faithful to your building process. You're never going to be the shit unless you're not faithful to your building process. Now, here's the thing about building process, y'all. And I think this has to be a women thing because men have a totally different mentality when it comes to building. You know, my husband just started his new business and I've been telling him for a long time, like, babe, you have a lot of talent. I've been working on my business faithfully. I've been having a business for a long time, but I've been working on my business consistently for the past 2 years, like on top of it consistently. You know what I'm saying? He just started his business and he surpassed me. I'm like, oh my God. Because men just have a different mentality. During that 2-year process, you know, as women, we fall off sometimes. We, you know, let all these things get in our way, right? But men are just different. So with the building process, y'all, you got to understand something. You got to stay faithful to your building process. You got to stay faithful even when you don't even see the bank account being reflected. You get what I'm saying? You got to stay faithful. You've got to stay faithful when it comes to your number one, brand awareness. If you've never really made millions of people aware of what you're selling, right? And now you want to start making people aware by going live, by doing different things. All the tips I teach you guys in the MLMpreneur group. That's your building process. The awareness part is the time that takes patience, especially from you. You growing your following takes patience. People, y'all, have to know, like, and trust you. Okay, that is not no cliche saying. That's not an inspirational quote. It's a business strategy. It's a business fact. It's going to take you from making $200 a month all the way to $200,000 a month by you having that strategy of building the know, like, and trust factor. Okay, so you got to build that. It's built. So she said, I want to be the ish. Okay. So I broke down what she's not doing, what she needs to do. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay, so then you're never going to be the shit, sweetheart. You're going to stay being average. Because let me tell you guys something about your goals, which you should already have a goal for September right now. If you don't, I don't know what you've been drinking or what. Okay, put the drink down. Write your goal down for September right now. You want to have a goal to make, her goal was $4,000 a month. Okay, $4,000 a month. Your goal is determined upon how much work you're willing to put in. Just like a job that probably some of you guys just came from, yesterday, right? How much work you put in every single day in order to make that goal, in order to become the shit. But we jump ship, S-H-I-P, we jump ship when it comes to our building process. We don't want to remain faithful to it. The minute that, things get hard, or if I teach you something that's going to make you uncomfortable, right? You want to fall off and be like, no, I don't want to do that. I hate speaking in front of people. Speaking engagements used to terrify me, y'all. Used to terrify me. And I still do them scared. But at the end of the day, I got these little children to put through school. So I could take that little fear in my head, that little fear bubble is that's in Letitia's head. Like, it's sometimes right here, sometimes it shows up in my gut. Your throat gets a little raspy. You know how the devil likes to get us sometimes. Oh, now we got back pain, or now a husband acting crazy, or now the kids being bad. You know what I'm saying? Just these little things. So we'd be like, okay, most people would be like, okay, I'm going to stop. But other people, would say, this is confirmation. God is telling me I need to keep on going. Because if I wasn't doing nothing, none of this stuff would come up. And I know I told some of you guys who were on the panel right now, I told some of you guys this before when y'all came at me talking about, I'm scared, I'm uncomfortable. Why are you feeling that way? You gotta say, wait a minute, wait. Let me put you over here so I can keep going straight. Because what the God tell us, don't look to the right, don't look to the left, keep on going. Don't look down, don't look sideways. Gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? So we're not faithful to our building process. We're not faithful to our self-development process. You're probably the person, one of you guys who are watching me right now, whether on live or on replay, has probably been watching me for years now. Right? And you're like, oh, I just keep my $25 a month in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna keep it here. Right? And then you want to call me in my inbox and ask me a question. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a second. Woo, woo, woo. You're not faithful to your building process. Can't be faithful to it if you want free. Nobody's building process is free. It takes, sometimes you invest in your money, you invest in your time, you invest in your energy, right? That's the building process. I'm never going to be the shit until I'm faithful to my business building process. And guys, I'm still building. Don't look at me like, oh, it's easy for you, Letitia, because you're up there. No, I'm not, boo-boo. I'm nowhere near there. Because my goal is different from your goal. $100,000 a year is not nothing to me. It's really not. When you look at it, when you have four children, right? A house, 2 cars. Now my husband want to get a dog. I don't know what's wrong with him. Okay. I'm like, wait, now we're going to drive past this pet store today. I just told him that yesterday we was on our way to Chuck E. Cheese's. So, oh, look at the cute dog. Okay, bye-bye. You want get I bought you a toolbox last month. When are you going to fix it? Hello? Pet on the radiator that it keeps buzzing all day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I got my Tourette's. You gotta stay, everyone's goal is different, and everyone's when it comes to, people can say I'm a millionaire, but it's different for everybody's. Everyone's like goal, their idea of how much money you need to make is always different from one person to the next. You get what I'm saying? So no, I'm not there, but I'm still faithful to my building process. And I have people like Angelia, Alita, Tamika, so many of you guys who keep me on point. You know what I'm saying? It's just so important that you got to stay faithful to your business process if you want to be the what? The shit, right? I want to be the shit. I ain't the shit yet. Okay. But I'm going to get there because you got to stay faithful to the building process. So write on the top of the paper, I want to be the shit. Or no, write, I am the shit. We're going back to the Bible, y'all. The Lord said, write it down like it's so true right now. That's why when I wake up in the morning, I go to my team and I'm like, hey, millionaires. We don't got millions yet, but hey, how y'all doing? Hey, millionaires. Okay. Right on top. I'm the shit. I'm the only shit. Okay. Oh God. Got it. Wipe it off, Deborah. Yeah. Speaking of shit, my son. Okay. Anyway. No more shit talk for right now. Okay. So anywho, guys, those are my 5 tips. I hope they helped you. At least one. I hope at least one of them helped you. Right? And I'm super excited about just continuing this Tele-summit. We have some amazing panelists. Guys, we're not done. We're not done. We have Alita, Sonia, Angelia, Tawana, Tamika, Helen, and Amber, who are also going to be answering some questions from you. So, Tamika, are you ready to start presenting the questions?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so Tamika, when you're ready, get started. Before you answer the first question, guys, if you could just reintroduce yourself, because I know my presentation was long. And if you're like me, you have that ADD, you forget, like, who is that girl again? What did she say? Yeah, so definitely get on to it. So yeah, Tamika, kick it off. Thank you, love.
All right. So again, I am Tamika, your paparazzi jewelry lady, enhance your beauty and beauty of women with our affordable jewelry. So I'm sorry.
Tamika, you're on mute, love.
Oh, and I'm just going on and on. I'm so sorry. All right. So the first question that I have, the first question I have for the panelists today. So our first one, the first question is, what does community mean to you? Like, what does it personally mean to you? So I guess Alita is first.
Good evening again, everyone, and thank you so much for having me. My name is Alita Smith, and I am an executive leader with It Works Global, Future Diamond Leader for 2017, and I service women struggling to gain financial freedom by helping you recognize your worth and to help you get out of your own way so that you can do that. To me, community means is just like a family almost. We kind of build off of each other, we feed off of each other, we encourage each other, we look out for each other. To me, community is just another way to help you get to that finish line, to your destination. And I think that it's easy. You can do it by yourself, but sometimes you really need other people that are going the same direction you are. They may not have the same destination or the same goals, but there is a level of we're trying to get somewhere. And I believe that a community that are all kind of thinking alike and that are all on the same wavelength, that definitely should end in a result of your goal or your destination or your success or whatever it is that you're trying to get to. So a community of people that are all thinking on the same kind of wavelength as far as success, finances, growth and wealth, growth in health, growth in spirituality, growth in living. I mean, it could be anything. You're going to find a group of those type of people to yield and shield to so that you can get to that level. That's what community means to me.
Okay, same question for the next panelist. Miss Amber.
Hi there again. It's Amber McCurtis. I'm with Team Beachbody, and I serve busy moms that want to get fit from home so that they feel renewed and restored. And my business is Amber Renee Fitness. And community, just to piggyback on what Alita said, it should feel like a family. It should be a feeling you have. I think most of us belong to a lot of different communities on Facebook or different social media platforms, and it's because we either have an interest in whatever the topic is they're into, or we got some thoughts we want to share, or we just need support. So community is just, I think it's a feeling. You should feel comfortable with it. You should be comfortable expressing your weaknesses as well as your strengths, your successes, your failures. I mean, it shouldn't be any judgment. Just like if you were to get around your family, you know, it's that comfort level. And I think it's just a good hub. It's a place that you can go to when you might be feeling a little discouraged, or a place you can go to where you have an idea, but you want to just run it by some like-minded people before you put it out there. So community is a family-like feeling to me. So.
Okay, same question. What does community mean to you, Angelia?
Hello, my name is Angelia Hill. I'm with Total Life Changes. Thank you, Letitia Campbell, for this Tele-summit. We appreciate you. Community means to me, especially in the MLM business, is no judgment zone. A place where we all can hold each other accountable. We can support each other. Because a lot of times, you know, as women, even as business women, we're involved in different things, and we really expect our family and friends to support the businesses that we're in, and they don't, not to the level that we think they should. And so to me, this community, when you create different communities, it means no judgment zone. There's 6 degrees of separation. So you're really, you know, in a place where you're supposed to be, but we can all support each other, even though we're all in different businesses. We can hold each other accountable. If we have some challenges, we can share it. We have some celebrations, we can share that. And we just don't judge one another. You know, it's almost like it takes a village for kids. It also takes a community for business women to work together. So that's what community means to me.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you for the hand signals, Angelia. All right, same question, Miss Tawanta. What does community mean to you?
Hello, superstars. This is Tawanta Jones. I am a Mary Kay consultant, and I've been doing my business for 16 years. What does community means to me? Well, um, definitely, it is a family. It is definitely a family. Also, it's a fellowship and supporting one another, and especially in the businesses that we are in, sometimes we can get a little bit weak minded when we go through the challenges, trying to book classes, and we get the cancellations and all those things, and it can be a little bit kind of intimidating and a little frustrating. But when you have your sister friend, that rock, she's your strength when you're weak, when you're weak minded. She's your support. Like God is with us. God is our shield. He's our support. He's our strength. And he keeps encouraging us. Likewise, the sisters, the community, does the same thing for us as well. Also in believing in your dreams, the sisters are the same way in the community. They help, relive your dreams for you when you're going through that process of like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore because I'm sick and tired of this chick keep canceling upon me. And she said she was going to do, but she ain't do nothing. That kind of thing. I mean, seriously, right? But when you have your sisters and when you have your foundation, whether it's in your MLM or your direct sales or even just the sisterhood altogether, they can remind you of your purpose. They can remind you of, Letitia, this is your dream, girl. You want to go ahead and be the boss. You want to go ahead and rock it, honey. Okay, let these sisters know that I'm a wife with 4 babies, okay, and I am making it rain, sugar. You need your sisters, come on, somebody, to tell you about your dreams so you won't allow the enemy to tell you that you're a failure. Okay, so that's what community means to me. Okay, we need to stay connected and gel with each other. Hold on that foundation, no matter what. So that's what community means to me.
Thank you. On fire. All right, Miss Helen, what does community mean to you?
Hi, this is Helen. I'm with Inspire Network. This first. So community is a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. So our commonality is the MLM business. So this community is full of MLMpreneurs, all running their own business, but depending on each other for encouragement and support. So community to me means I don't have to do it alone. I have my sisters who have the same characteristics I have. They want to help someone with their products or services and at the same time prosper financially. They like to share their skills with their sisters while taking advantage of the plethora of skills that I or the others have. Once again, community to me means I don't have to do it alone and help is always at hand.
Thank you, thank you. And Miss Sonia, what does community mean to you?
Hi again. My name is Sonia, and I'm with my company, Healthier You Fit Club, and I'm a Southern girl. So when I think about community, I think about my hometown. I came from a very small town, and mom and them, sister and them, everybody like that. Everyone pretty much knew everyone. You knew where everyone stayed. If a visitor come into town, they know where that person is. So what did that provide for me growing up in a small town? It provided a community that had some level of connection, a community of support, a community of protection, a community of togetherness. So when I think of a community, I think of a community that definitely does that as it relates to the business, the MLM business, that you have a community of people that support you regardless if they purchase your product or not, but they may support you and forward or refer you to some other customers that will support you. So that's a community. A community does not necessarily mean that if you don't buy my product, then you're not with me. But it also means that you can support me in more ways than one. As an encourager, you can support me as a motivator and continue to keep me focused on my goals and focus on my dreams and keep me centered on what I want to accomplish and make sure that I don't do that. Make sure I do that rather. So a community to me means that a group of people, and that's what I've tried to create with Healthier You Fit Club, a community of health and wellness awareness to make sure that we remind each other, help each other with our goals for fitness, eating habits, and so forth, so that we can live longer, look youthful, and not have to be challenged by so many different diseases or illnesses that take place in the world. So that's what community means to me, a place or a unit of people that provide a level of protection, support, and togetherness, like mom and them. Everybody know mom and them. So that's what community means to me.
Thank you. I think I got everybody. Thank you all so much. It's wonderful. So our next question will be, how can the collaboration of the community help you reach your destination? Alida?
Yes, thank you again, Tamika. How can the collaboration help me reach my destination? I love it. Sometimes you just can't do it alone. And like I've said a thousand times, you get there and you get in that alone zone and you're just stuck. You're not moving, you're not sending messages, you're not creating a list. You are not working. And so for me the collaboration is going to help me stay on target. I would say number one, it motivates and pushes me harder, because not only are you guys not in the same MLM as I am, but you're in different MLMs. So because I see you guys working so hard in yours, I want to be like, look, if you work hard in my MLM, you'll be as successful as I am. Or if you work as hard as she is in her Mary Kay business, you'll be a successful Mary Kay entrepreneur, vice versa with Beachbody or any of the other ladies on panel. It's just going to push you harder to work harder to get to your destination. Number two, it has definitely brought a bigger audience to get me in front of people that are going to start knowing me more, liking me more, and trusting me more. And it's a wider audience than the people that are just on my Facebook. Like Angela, I believe, said earlier, we just can't leave it up to our friends and family to get us to the next level. They're not going to do it. They're there to get you that first level. Hey, I'm here to launch your business. I'm not here to grow your business. And I don't want to, and I don't expect my friends and family to actually be my business. And that's the only people that I service. No, it's way more people in the world than that. And I want to get to as many of them as I can. So definitely collaboration is going to help with that. And then the third thing I put down for that is I can actually encourage others in the collaboration process. Okay. I can give you guys the energy that I have, the little bit of knowledge that I have. I already know I have my personality just exudes me. And I know that rubs off on people all the time. People tell me that all the time. And, for me, that's just my gift. I love encouraging. I love motivating. I like being excited. And so for me, I need some people to kind of be on the tone down end so that I'll tone down. You know what I'm saying? So I can get what I need so that I can get to the level of individuals that can't handle the upbeat leader. Some people can't handle her. They just can't. So I like being around other people in different levels of their lives so that I could feed off of that. And maybe I could take some things from them that I could use in my business as well to help me get to that destination. So those are just three little things that I thought about. I didn't want to say too many because I don't want to maybe jump on somebody else's answer inadvertently. So I'm going to just leave it at that.
Okay, thank you, Alida. Miss Amber?
Okay, so how collaboration of the community can help me reach my destination. I guess when you think about it, although we all are in MLM businesses and we might have an upline or whatever you might call it in your organization, sometimes you need some outside eyes that are business minded, not necessarily family and friends, but are business minded, but not so much in your business to look at things. So to me, the community is an important aspect because it gives you different resources that maybe your upline or your company doesn't give you options to or haven't thought about or whatever the case may be. So I think the resources is important. And then as we spoke about a few minutes ago about communities, we are all a community within ourselves. We have different followings. We have different groups that we're a part of. And you just never know how they can all kind of intertwine and help each other along the way. So I think the resources and then just being connected to people outside of your immediate circle is huge, even outside of your organization. So I think that's how to help me get to my next destination.
Okay, thank you, Amber. All right, and Yeah, I try to keep my order. All right, Miss Angelia.
Yes, how the collaboration of the community could help me reach my destination. Just really echoing off what the first two ladies said, Alita and Amber, is it holds us to our goals. I really feel like when you're in a community and you have goals in the MLM business, you are totally out of your comfort zone. I mean, we get comfortable doing the same mundane thing every day in terms of promoting sales and talking to people, but I really think the community holds you accountable to step further out of your comfort zone. Hence this Tele-summit. We probably wouldn't be thinking of even doing this Tele-summit if Letitia hadn't even suggested it, not this early in our business. And so I think that it's great that she's getting us to do this. And of course, with technology being where it is in 2017, is going live stream. We need to understand that we need to keep up with the trends that are going on in the world. So I just think that this helps us get closer to our goal, because we are doing these things that we're not comfortable doing, and there's other women that are doing it too. So it makes us feel a little bit better that we're all stepping out of our comfort zone together. I just think it's great that we set these goals that seem like they're unreachable, but we're steadily walking closer and closer to reaching these goals. And then we have Letitia helping us believe in the fact that we can do it. So you got to have your belief. You got to have your faith. If you don't have your belief and faith, you're in trouble. Those are the first two things that if you're doing anything in life, you're not going to do it. But that with the community helps us get closer to our goals and just stepping out of our comfort zone.
Just give us 1 second, guys.
I am still here over here. So, Ms. Tawanta.
Okay. So how sorry, I can't even talk, y'all. How the collaboration helped me reach my destination. Well, I would say this much. Having confidence in yourself is very important, because if you don't have confidence, then you won't reach your destination. It's just a real deal. Okay. And like my sister just said, you have to believe in yourself. And this is this business of what I do, Mary Kay, and those who do paparazzi and all the other phenomenal businesses out there. It does take courage to step out of your comfort zone, to give out that business card, pass out a sample, or to invite them over to an event or what have you, because people don't want to hear the word no. They don't want to hear that word no. And they feel as though that no is like death to them. Like, no, I don't want no jewelry. Well, it's $5, boo. What's wrong with it? But they don't want like my lipstick or whatever it is. And you really have to understand it's not personal. It's not personal. And it took me years to really build up my confidence, to really step forward, because all of us has a destination. All of us have dreams. We all have dreams. Every single one of us has dreams. But how heavy is that dream? Because if that dream is putting weight on you to the point that you cannot move, then yeah, you will go ahead and eliminate the naysayers, eliminate the haters in your voice, in your mindset, and you will persevere. Okay, we need the community, as we have said before, to help us push towards our destination. We need to work together. It's important to collaborate, yes, with our sisters, but also with the people whom God has presented before us that will help build our business, our sales, our team and all those things. But it will also help us get closer to our purpose, right? Because this is a ministry for all of us. This is a ministry because what are we doing? We are serving the people of God. That's what we're doing. We are serving them. And so we got to remember that. We know, because if we don't do what God has called us to do, then we be in disobedient. Because God is the one that has given us the dreams in the first place. He's given us these visions. He's given us a preview of what is to come for us, because he's already planned out our lives anyway, right? So he already knew that you was going to tap into selling jewelry. He already knew I was going to do skincare. He already knew all these things. So he already planned a life for us. So what we need to do, we need to go ahead and stand strong in our faith, okay, and start collaborating with people, start open up our mouths, start talking. Communication is key, because people can't read your mind. You can stand there and, move your head around and try to talk to them, what's that word? They mind reading. They don't understand that. You have to open up your mouth, to start building, a community of service, okay? And staying focused. That's the next thing I wrote down here. Staying focused. Like I said, not listening to the naysayers, not listening to the haters. You're going to have them every day and all day, boo-boo. Okay, so don't let the naysayers or the haters destroy your dreams. Okay, that's what I wrote down. Okay, hope that helps.
Yes, it did help. Oh, so powerful. All right, Miss Helen.
Hi. Okay. So how can the collaboration of the community help you reach your destination? Well, for me, I always have to start with a definition. Collaboration, the action of working with someone to produce or create something. Okay. Well, we already know what collaboration is. We know that it's working together and we're trying to produce or create something. With my MLMpreneur sisters, sharing their skills, encouraging each other daily, word of mouth, they get out and they talk about things. And, oh, well, you need something because you have fibroids? Oh, I know a sister that got these passes. She says, and they work that out. Cramps? Oh, she can help you with that. You need some jewelry you can afford? I got a couple of sisters. I can give you all the little word of mouth. It works. Purchasing and using each other's products and actually being a referral service. Sounds like a win-win to me. As long as we remember to get back what we put out, that we get back what we put out. Or if we tell about someone else's service in the group, they'll tell about your services. So it's a matter of us helping each other, and collaboration is good.
Thank you, Miss Helen. Miss Sonia.
Hi. When I think of how collaboration would help a community reach your destination or your goals, we first have to start with the community of your team itself. So if whatever business you're in, there's always a team that works together. So it's very important that the collaboration is strong within the team first, which is built on respect, which is also built on recognizing the strength on your team. One may be stronger in communicating to a person indirectly. Someone else may be stronger in social media. Someone else may be stronger in another area. But really collaborating on the team first to find out where the strengths are and where the weaknesses are and where we can relate together to make the team stronger. And as the team becomes to collaborate, then the collaboration will even more build within the community, and the community will build even more, and we'll reach more people, we'll reach more customers and consumers, and of course that's how the community will grow within our business, and we all win and meet our goals and our dreams. So I think that's where we need to start as it relates to finding out where the strengths are in our business community first, and elaborate on that and really allow each person to grow and shine within that. And then we could definitely be able to communicate and also build our community even bigger and stronger.
Wonderful. You're welcome. Phenomenal answers, ladies. You guys are doing awesome. All right. So our next question, Ms. Salita, we'll start with you. Why do you think MLM businesses are afraid of collaboration?
Thank you again, Tamika. And again, for those of you that might be just tuning in just now, my name is Alita Smith, and I am a Networks Global Executive Leader with the company. And I think that maybe not so much as that they might be afraid. It may be that they're not aware that something like this is even out there. I just happened to stumble across the community of the MLMpreneur Crew Sisters because someone that was in a community, not the same community, but a like community, referred me to Letitia because she saw that I am out here trying to make my business prosperous. And she knows Letitia, she knew Letitia, and she referred me to the community. It's not that I was afraid of the community. It was that I wasn't aware that there was something out here like that. And of course, I didn't just jump right into the ball game. I kind of sat back and was on the cheap sheets. Yeah, like she's saying, yeah, I was in the cheap seats, but I wasn't there long. I knew that I love my team. I love my sponsor. We have team meetings, we have team Zooms and things of that nature. But there was just something more that Alita needed. It wasn't so much that my team isn't doing anything right or they're not training me to be successful, but there's sometimes things that you need personally, and you can't always get that from the sponsor because they've never had it. How are they going to teach you something that they've never done? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's an afraid factor. It may be a not knowing factor. It may be a you haven't done enough research factor to say whether or not this could be or could not be something that I could utilize. It's not for everybody. Now, true enough, it's not for everybody. Some people already have a broad network of people. So when they put their names on something, they're already there. It doesn't take them long. But some people like myself, I didn't have a big network of people of like-minded individuals like myself. Network marketing, what? I always get that's a scam. But it's not. They're not aware of how lucrative this industry is. It's very lucrative. So there again, I wouldn't say so much as that they're afraid. They just don't know. No one gave them the knowledge so that they could apply it. And I thank God that I have the knowledge and that I am able to apply it to my MLM industry. I'm able to utilize my talents within my business because at the end of the day, I want to make It Works look good. Me and It Works need to look good because, baby, at the end of the day, It Works is the one that's paying me a commission. So I got to make sure I look good so that It Works look good and we living good. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I think it is. I just think it's a not know factor more than a scare factor. And because they don't know, then that makes them a little bit timid or down in what this community could actually do for their business.
Okay, great. I'm going to rephrase a little bit. So when I say, why do you think MLM businesses are afraid to collaborate? I mean, with each other. Let me explain it a little. Is that okay, Letitia? Okay. So, a lot of people, let's say, for instance, me and Sequetta, who's a part of the MLM, we both do paparazzi. But a lot of MLMs that have the same business will not do a collaboration with me. They will not do the same, for instance, vendor event. They will not do a live with me talking about jewelry. They won't do that. So I want to know from your perspective, why do you think that is so?
Was that for me again?
No, you don't have to, but do you want to partake? Do you want to give an answer to that, Miss Alita?
No.
You know what? I love you. Okay, Miss Amber, can you take it away? I'm going to get her.
She said, no. Okay, I hope I'm understanding the question right. So when I think about it, I think a lot of us have joined our MLM business because we fell in love with the product or the service or whatever the case, or the culture of the company. And we became so passionate about it. So we think it's the the best thing since sliced bread. We want to tell everybody about it. We want everybody to do it because, we've experienced all the greatness about it. And I think, and I don't think I'm going to use the word afraid. I think people, MLM people are overprotective of their company, meaning we don't want anything else to overshadow the greatness of what we got going on, So I don't think they're afraid. I think it's just they're very overprotective of this newfound love, if you will, of what we fell into, and we just want to share it with the world, and we just want the audience focus to be on that thing. So I guess I don't think it's an afraid. I think it's just an overprotective, and you want to make sure that your company is special, because it is special. All these different organizations are special in their own right, and each consultant takes it to the next level and makes it even more special. You're not going to get the same service from all Team Beachbody coaches. We all serve a different purpose, and we all run our businesses differently, and we all have different attitudes and temperaments and whatever the case may be. So I think to me that's the biggest thing, is that we just kind of want to keep it special, and we want to keep it we want to cradle it, and we don't want nothing else to overshadow it. So I think that passion tends to paralyze us and want us to keep it close and nobody else to get in and close to it, So we don't want to collaborate, or we're not afraid to collaborate. We just don't want to take the shine off our thing. So.
And I would just like to just interject with that if I can, because collaboration has been something that literally catapulted my business. Most MLM consultants don't know the two chords of collaboration, and this is something that's so important. The first way to collaborate is the money-making collaboration, a collaboration that you'll do with someone else who is not really in the same industry as you, but you're both collaborating with your set of products and with her set of products that are two from separate different lanes, and y'all join together to do an event. I would suggest virtual because it's much more easier, and to make money because y'all collaborating together. And there's another collaboration that helps you with your exposure. Okay. Now you need both chords in your business. You can't just say, well, I just want to do the exposure part because I just want more exposure. I want, it to be about me, without thinking also about the money making part. So I totally get what you're saying, Tamika, about if you have one paparazzi consultant and another paparazzi consultant, they're probably looking at you like, okay, wait a second. They see how far you are and they're afraid to collaborate with you because they're like, okay, wait a second. Now I'm going to give my target audience the option to say where they're going to choose me or her. But really, you're not doing that. You're building more exposure. You're looking like your industry's expert. Some of you guys want to be just singled out by yourself, a solo MLMpreneur, and let me know how far you get with that. You got to collaborate with other people. You guys saw we did last month's Tele-summit. I had a special guest on here, Andrea, and she also does the same thing that I do. I will never fear anybody or collaborate with anyone who does the same exact coaching that I do, has the same exact clientele, audience, and all that. Because let me tell you guys something. What God means for you is for you. Nobody can take your audience away. People are going to connect with you because they like who you are. When I had my MLM business, and I did research this, because you guys got to get into researching your audience. The majority of my customers were just like me. There were moms, wives, and had more than 2 children. Like attracts like. You're going to find that there's going to just be people that are just loyal and want to only do business with Tamika, and want to only do business with Alita and Jalea, Tawana. You get what I'm saying? Because that's your audience. So those of you who watch me right now, whether you watch me live or live on the replay, you got to understand that you can't fear somebody taking something from you, because what's yours is yours. And that's it. I mean, if somebody wants to go to somebody else because the only reason why is maybe because you're lacking something that person has, and it all falls into how consistent you are, your follow-up strategy, how much you know about your brand. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you're just starting off in paparazzi, I'm just using you, Tamika, as an example, If you're just starting off with paparazzi, you just want to make money and you're not researching your company, you're not figuring out about your jewelry or researching about your competition, of course she's going to shine like a star over you because she's the shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you just want to jump over your whole building and development process and say, well, I just want to collaborate with her, of course she's going to like, you don't look better than you. You know, you have to match it. You have to have confidence in what you and your customer service skills. That's what I'm saying. I have enough confidence to work with somebody else who does the same exact thing I do without me sweating and thinking like, oh my gosh, that girl's going to take Tamika from me. She's going to take Kalita from me. She's going to take Angela. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about building my exposure. Okay. And if I work with a coach that is in a separate lane from me, my focus is on making more money. So there's two different cores of collaboration. I want you guys to understand, those of you who are watching this right now, that you need both. You need both. So if you know a girl who sells Mary Kay, if you sell Mary Kay, you want to link up with Tawanta, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you want to say, hey, let's do a Tele-summit together or something like that. You know, we are just talking about the business and the struggles and the wins and all that other stuff. You're looking like an industry expert. You know, it's like, it shouldn't be no level of fear in that. It shouldn't be no level like, and I totally get what you're saying, Amber. It shouldn't be no level like, oh, this is mine. You know? Yes, yours. Nobody's going to take what's yours, you know? But don't be afraid to work with other people, because working with other people is awesome. It's awesome. Okay? Sorry, I just jumped in.
Okay, thank you. So, I think I'm up to Angelia. Did you answer? Oh, yeah, Angelia, it's your go.
Oh. Thank you, Tamika. And again, thank you, Tamika and Letitia. I think because the world teaches us that we are in competition with each other, and being women, the world says we're in competition and we have to set ourselves apart from the world. And being in the MLM industry, we have to understand that we're not in competition with one another. And I was going to say, like Letitia, you know, what God has for us is ours. So it doesn't matter if there's a million people doing it. You're going to have your own target audience, people that are going to be attracted to the tone of your voice, your genre, your vibe. You know, people gel with certain people better for certain reasons. And so I just feel like the fear comes from being taught, like everybody, that you're in competition. And I just go by this saying that whatever I see everyone else doing, I run in the opposite direction, because I want to set myself apart and I want to be different. And I don't believe what everything is being told to everybody, because I believe what the word says. So I would say the fear of believing what people say is true would be the reason why most people fear collaboration in the MLM business, because they teach us that we're in competition with one another, and we're totally not in competition with one another at all. So I would say competition, Tamika. I'll leave the rest of the answers to the other ladies. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Miss Twanta. You're up.
That's okay. Everything that the ladies had said is just right on point. I can say for me personally, as a Mary Kay consultant, one thing that we have been trained, or if you will, taught or reminded, is that we never bash other companies. We never do that. Like, you know, for us, we teach skincare. So of course, you know, most of the women that I come in connection to, they're already wearing another X brand. So I cannot demand or push the product and say, oh, you're gonna wear this miracle set. You're gonna use this because that Clinique, Ain't worth it. It ain't all that. Da 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 da. That's very unprofessional to do that. You know, we respect our clients' choices, you know, if they choose not to purchase our products. We have been told, you know, taught to, you know, just respect other X brands, you know, like Avon. You know, Avon is another phenomenal company that before I started Mary Kay, I did Avon. Okay. And it's great in its own right. And it fits that individual. Every woman is not going to do Mary Kay. Every woman is not going to do paparazzi. Every woman's not going to do Scentsy. It all depends on what she feels is right for her, right? And we all have to respect that. And as far as with collaboration, why we are afraid, you know what, I would say it's competition. And their mindset is like competition, you know, like if we're in the vendor setting, you know, sometimes they like, I may have a Mary Kay sister, you know, she and I are doing the same exact thing. We have two different tables. I have my table, she has her table. But yes, there's going to be people that's going to come. Now, I can't pull the people on her table to come to my table, you know, because I'm getting intimidated or I feel insecure, you know, because they are on her table. You know, we're both doing the same thing, and it's a matter of choice. And like my sister said before, the world has taught us to, you know, to be against one another, you know, and compete. I truly believe we need to compete ourselves, because we're the ones that's fighting ourselves every single day. It's not the people, it's us. You know, for us, we need to be more secure in ourselves, be more secure in our business. We need to know our business. We need to know our products and all those things, and stand confident, you know, and in what we're doing, and not feel intimidated, not feel afraid of what that other company or other representative, I would say, is doing. Okay, because she's doing the same thing you're doing, we're just using a different product. Okay. And if she likes jewelry, fantastic. If she comes to me and she wants to know more about her skincare, and she just purchased, you know, over $100 worth of paparazzi jewelry, you know, but yes, she comes to my table, that's a blessing. But if she chooses not to come to my table and she spent over $100 of paparazzi jewelry, I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get intimidated. I'm not going to, you know, get all irate because, oh, well, this M&M company shouldn't be standing here next to me because, in fact, she's stealing all my customers and all this other stuff. You know, that's tacky. That's it. Okay, really, it is. It just is. Okay, so we need to get over ourselves. Honestly, we really need to get over ourselves and stop having that kind of crazy mindset, you know, about, you know, competing one another. Like we said before at the beginning, it's all about that community. It's all about service. We are servicing other people, regardless no matter what we are selling. We want to make people feel good, right? And we want to also, and realize this before I go, we are also representing the company that we are working for. Okay. We are representing them. So we cannot go out there shady grady. Okay. We cannot go out there, you know, messed up. If we want to really have people draw near to us, we gotta act, you know, like we know what we're doing. Okay. If you want to build a team of successful, beautiful women, then you need to really act professional and talk professional, know what you're doing and all those things. And don't let nobody see you sweat. Like I'm sweating now because I'm going through menopause. So, you know, see me fanning, y'all forgive me. Sorry. But anywho, you just don't let them see you sweat, right? So you got to understand that, you know, we are representing a company, and that should mean something to you. All right. I hope I answered that correctly. Thank you.
Yes, you did great. Miss Helen?
Okay. I'm sorry, Tamika. Sorry, Helen. Alita wanted to just add one quick thing to that. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you guys. This is almost like a round table, open table topic right here. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to take anybody's time, and thank you guys for letting me jump in real quick. But I just wanted to say that I think that and I'm just speaking for It Works, you guys. I'm sorry I can't talk about nothing else. But I know that it works actually does allow collaboration. I think that you have to have an understanding coming in the door. Like whatever you guys are doing, hey, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, and whatever we get, we're gonna split. You see what I'm saying? And that's where like Miss Amber was saying is that hoarding your business and being so protective of your business, sometimes it's just the lack of communication within the MLM that somebody might feel that way. Or even with the paparazzi, hey, you're going to take this many pieces, I'm going to take this many pieces, and whatever we get, we're going to split. So sometimes it just needs to just be the actual communication part of it, and not so much as like we're saying, it's not a scare thing. It's just you really have to get an understanding before you go into something. Like here's the plan for our collaboration, and here's where we want to end up. And we're going to probably just get numbers. Well, if I see you talk to this person, or if I see you talk to that person, well, then of course that needs to be your reference. But let's just say somebody just comes and fills out our little list. Well, what are we going to do with that? Who gets that? It just needs to be some kind of understanding going into it. But we definitely encourage collaboration. Like I can call people from other states with information, or if I know or if I have a distributor in another state, I can find someone in that state to try to help that distributor while they're there, and not worry about them trying to say, well, or not help them. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that kind of help with the collaboration of it all within your own MLM? So it just depends on what is the communication. If you guys are operating on one team, one mission, there isn't no misunderstanding as to how that's going to work. It's already up front. This is our mission. We all are one team. We're one mission. It doesn't matter who signed you on. It doesn't matter, if you're my sideline or if you're my downline. We all have a goal, and there is somebody out here for us. And sometimes it's going to take my sideline sister to help me understand what my upline sister is trying to tell me. That's it.
And when you realize who your actual competitor is, you'll never be afraid to work with somebody who's within your MLM. Your competitor is the people who like to shop at Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, or run to Yankee Candle, or buy MAC makeup, or purchase always pads, or purchase Slim Fast. Like those are your actual competitors. Your competitor is not the person who works in the same MLM as you. When you actually this is why I always talk about that. Some MLM consultants don't understand. When you are researching your industry, I'm not telling you to research the next girl who sells what you sell. No, I'm telling you to walk into your local Walgreens, walk into your local Rite Aid, go and look on the back of a Slim Fast ingredient bottle, see what's different, compare and contrast, and see what makes your wellness products awesome, what makes your jewelry awesome from Claire's, or why do people love to shop at MAC, or why should I'm wearing Clinique makeup? Why should I buy something from you, Tawana, instead of me paying us $65, I think the foundation was at Clinique? You know what I'm saying? Like that is your competition, and you build off of that. You say, this is why you need to. This is what we talk about, building excitement. This is why you need to pay attention to me instead of driving miles out and be on some line during the holidays. Have the associate not really help you. Like I went to the Clinique counter the other day, and the girl was at me like I got attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, hello? And the average person like me is like your typical shopper. They don't want to be on lines. They don't want to deal with the girl with an attitude because she's mad because Macy's cut her hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your competitor. So when you know who your competitor is, it's going to make it much more easy to work with the next person who actually sells the same thing that you sell. Because you know who you're fighting against. You're not fighting against your Mary Kay sisters, your paparazzi sisters. No, you're fighting against those department stores. You're fighting against those drug stores. You know, tell me why I shouldn't go to them. You know what I'm saying? So for this day forward, start doing your research on that. You know, and it's simple. Uncle Google, type in, you know, what is in this product? What is it? Go down and some of y'all can walk down to your nearest drugstore. I know many of y'all have at least one of those major drugstore chains in your neighborhood. Walk down there. If you sell Scentsy, go in their little candle aisle and purchase one of their stuff, bring it home, and see how it compares with yours. What's the difference? And start building off of that. It's really simple if you think like an MLMpreneur. You know what I'm saying? It's really simple, y'all. Okay.
Okay, so Miss Helen, I think you're up.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay.
Okay.
Well, so the question was, why do you think people are so afraid of MLM collaboration? Well, I already defined collaboration, but I'm going to go ahead and reiterate. Collaboration is the action of working with someone to produce or create something. Okay, when people get involved with an MLM, they figure, well, when I saw this product or this video, or I tried out this product, I thought it was great. So you automatically think that someone else is going to think the same thing. Oh, I can do this because this is such a great product. I can just show it to anybody and they'll like it. They'll fall in love with it like I did. Then you find out you got to work because you didn't know that. You just thought you could just talk to people like they did you and they're on board. Okay. Okay. You got to work to get buyers and to build a team. Now you're putting in time and effort. You're learning new skills, um, new practices, changing the way you set up your day. You find you need some help. So you find a coach. Now you have to work with someone. So you have to work with someone or you have to work with someone's. So your first thought, once that happens, once now you're enlisting all these other people to help you with something that you thought was going to be easy, your first thought is, and you know you thought it, you might not say it because you know we don't want to admit we think these things because you know they're not right. Oh, they're going to steal my customers. We're going to think that. And any other idea that's not copyrighted or branded, you think, oh, they're going to take my idea and run with it and say it was theirs. Okay. So now you have to trust others and be a team player. So the bottom line is people don't know these things. They don't know they have to go through all that. They don't know they have to do this. And they don't realize that collaboration is the only way you're going to get where you need to get, because it's not that cut and dry where you just get the product. This is good. Look at this, y'all. Buy it from me. It's not that cut and dry. So the actual problem is not the fear of collaboration, is the fear of the unknown. They don't know these things, so they don't know that collaboration is actually a really good thing. That's what I've got.
Oh, thank you, Helen. I'll be just talking away my mute button on. Miss Sonia.
You're on mute, sis. Tamika, I just took you off mute. You just put yourself back on mute.
Oh, okay.
You're good. You're good. We can hear you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Then can we hear Miss Sonia? Miss Sonia, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Sonia, we can't hear you. You have a headset on or Bluetooth? You have earphones? Stop.
Hello? Do you hear me?
You're good. We can hear you.
Okay, great. I'm not sure what happened. But what I was saying is the reason why I've experienced that other MLM business partners or companies are reluctant to connect together is because, like some of the other ladies have said and expressed, that the world has taught us, and some of the companies probably have allured to that, that this company is the best. Make sure that you only sell this or not build relationships with people. What I've always looked at is the very important factor would be is passion and heart. I think that before you can actually collaborate with another person that sells the same thing, what sets you apart is passion, having passion and heart for what you're doing, and not just selling a product. Because when you can have passion and heart with the product that you're actually selling, the people will see the heart into what you're selling versus just a product, and then that will cause them to be more supportive of you. So I think the collaboration starts even more there when we start with a heart and a passion for what we're doing. And then when we collaborate, it wouldn't be an issue of who's going to get this, because people are going to purchase based on personality. They're going to make that choice, who they would like to purchase from or who they would like to support as a consumer. So I think that that will be the number one thing that I've always tried to look at for my business, is to make sure before I buy into anything that I have a heart and a passion, understand what I'm selling versus just selling the product.
I think Tamika left. 1 second, guys. Sorry. And Julia, can you message her real quick? Yes, give us 1 second, guys. Our amazing hostess has left the building. And just so you guys know who are watching this live right now, you can actually get the replay. Because I know some of you had just signed on. You can actually get the replay if you go to bit.ly/women in direct sales. And you're also going to get the link to join our tribe, a Women in Direct Sales tribe, for free. It's a free little group that we have on Facebook, where we give, minimal tips, some ideas on how to dominate your business on social media. So again, the link is bit.ly/women in direct sales. Hop over there, you get the replay and invite it into our tribe. Oh, here's Tamika. Give us 1 second. Hey!
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. My computer just died. This is horrible. Okay, where did I leave off? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can. You good? Sonia just finished her answer to the question.
Okay, I'm super sorry, guys. I apologize. Okay, so the next question is, now that we've talked about community, so my next question to you is, with the support that you get from the MLMpreneur crew that we're in, tell us like wholeheartedly, what does that mean to have that support? Alida.
All right. Thank you again, Tamika. Thank you again for sticking in here with us, you guys. This has been an amazing event tonight, full of some good information. And these questions are really good. I mean, they're just like, wow, you don't think about these things until somebody actually asks you. So for me, as far as the support of the MLMpreneur crew, I guess, like I said before, it's just a support to help me push harder to where I really want to be with my MLM business. It has opened up a vast community of women, not just in the MLM community, you guys. I mean, like, we're getting information from people that are helping with social media, that's helping with graphic designs for our banners and stuff like that. It's been just a lot more that I see out there that I can do as well as my MLM. Like, I just know that my MLM is going to be where I'm going to end up, of course, but there's just so much more that's out there that I had no clue. I've just been in a box. I've been asleep. And it's really woke me up to just a different world that I really wasn't expecting I'd ever tap into. Meeting the different individuals. I now have friends in Virginia and New York, and you know what I'm saying? And it's just been amazing. Like, people I can actually reach out to just that are not directly here in the state, and it is just absolutely amazing. Of course, the support system is off the chain. The tough love, the real love, the hard truth, however you want to look at it, you know, you need those things to really be successful in your business. One thing that I did struggle with was actually hitting that go button, that go button. And it wasn't that I wasn't taught, but sometimes you've got to get information to where you receive it and actually be able to move on it. It's not that you're not getting it from somebody else, but sometimes it's just when you meet the right people at the right time, at the right season, for the right reason, it's all going to come together. And I absolutely love this organization. It's really got me in a whole nother realm of the MLM business that I just love it. I love the feeling. I love Letitia. I love the members of the organization. And I can't wait for us all to just get out here and dominate. That's our Letitia code right there. Just dominate. I love when I can say that, because it's a powerful word, you guys, to know that somebody's out here rooting for you to actually dominate this thing, like take over your MLM business. But what it's also doing for me is branding the leader. And that's something that I'm not taught. I'm not taught to brand a leader. And I love that about that. I can actually say, this is a leader I am in, but this is a leader, first and foremost. And I love that. Some people don't have that. Some people have to learn self-confidence in order to be successful. Not everybody starts an MLM business with that self-confidence that you think you have when you sign that line or put that money up. All you see is, hey, I'm trying to make some money to get my kids out of in a better situation. I'm trying to make some money to get me and my kids out of my mama house. You know what I'm saying? But then you don't think about, well, what am I really confident enough to do that? I know that I have to do it, but there are some things that I've had to actually tweak in myself to really get out here and really make a difference in a leader to be successful and let you guys know that, hey, I'm out here, I'm a living, breathing, satisfied woman with whatever I got or whatever I don't got, but ready to get what's for me, you know. And it's been that for me. That's what the MLMpreneur crew has been for me, an eye opener of who I can be, and with the assistance of It Works.
And let me just interject with that on that. Sorry. This is not the type of program where you join and it's like, well, what's in it for me? You know, what's in it for yourself? You got to also ask yourself, what can I contribute so I can grow? You know what I'm saying? So it's like some coaching programs you join and it's like, okay, what am I going to learn? What am I going to gain? But you also have to see, okay, what can I participate in or hop on, like this Tele-summit, so that I can grow my exposure? Because this is where the domination starts, because you can't dominate by just sitting in the classroom and just getting all this information and learning. That's just your learning part. Like I always say, like, you got to slow down. That's the learning part in order to keep up. You know, that's where the learning part comes. But we also get you into domination mode, which means that you have to put in that effort and say, okay, the teacher has this thing going on, let me hop on it so that I can grow and I can work towards domination. So just keep that in mind as well.
All right. Thank you, Alita. Thank you, Letitia. Miss Amber.
Okay, hello. Um, I guess having the support in a community like the MLMpreneur crew has really put me around the mindset of being a business owner. I think um, even in our organizations, most of us are, you know, new to owning a business, and although there are some successful leaders in it, um, we don't know where they started from. We're just seeing kind of like the end result of all their hard work, you know. And social media is like, it's a good and a bad thing, because really we see a highlight reel of everybody's glory moments. You know what I'm saying? We see this 7-star person, this, you know, diamond, ruby, whatever leader, they got this and they're living in this type of house, and we see all this glorified stuff. And especially with MLMs, you feel like, okay, I can get there, and I did this in 4 months, and I did this in 6 months, and it's, you got to really understand there's work to be done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this community teaches you. It puts you in a mindset to think like a business owner. You're not just out here slinging, you know, jewelry and shakes. You know, you know, you just ain't on the corner or popping your trunk like, I got these, you know, shakes over here. You know what I'm saying? You actually got to put in some work. You got to establish yourself. You got to get a foundation. If you, I mean, and that's as if you enter in it for the sake of, you want to grow this. You want this to be more than, you know, um, some little pocket change. You know what I'm saying? And everybody enter these for different reasons. You know, some people don't want to, you know, grow it into a huge empire. Some people just want a little bit of extra money. Me, I want it all, but, you know, and I want to work with people that want it all too. So it's just, that's what this community helps you with. It helps you identify yourself. It helps you to put a stake in your claim in this big world of business, and to eliminate the misconception that MLMs are easy, that, oh, they kind of set up the business for you, so all you got to do is, you know, share, and the people come flocking. And that's just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You got to really, like Leticia always says, you got to get people to know, like, and trust you. And I've been in my business a couple of years, and the first year I really didn't do anything with it. But this last year I really seen, and I just joined the MLMpreneur crew. Might have been in it 2 months now, but it has really opened my eyes as far as, you know, you have to have strategy. You have to wake up with a purpose in this business. You just can't be up here willy-nilly, you know, I posted 3 times today and I'm good. You know, no, you have to actually be in this business and work in this business. So that's what this community has taught me. It's kind of, I look at it as a, I always think about it as an analogy, is that you're climbing a ladder, and at the top of the ladder is all your goals and your dreams and your everything, aspirations you want to get to. And you have a harness on, and that harness is your community, is your support group. As long as you keep looking forward and climbing that ladder, your harness, your group is not going to, you know, it's not going to fail you. You just got to keep moving. You got to move your feet. You can't just sit on the information and not do anything and not act. And that's the great thing about the group. It's just not a bunch of videos on there, and it's like, okay, well, watch the videos and work it out yourself. You know, Leticia, you know, she empowers people. She gives people, you know, opportunities to run stuff and to jump in there and really be a part of the group. And it's nothing. And I've been a part of many groups, and I have never been a part of a group like this that's so interactive and that empowers, you know, all their members. So that's what it means to me.
Thank you, Amber. Miss Angelia.
I think the collaboration has shown me that, you know, network marketing is work. I mean, it's work. We need to work harder in our MLM business than if we wanted to free us now. Like Amber said, depends on what reason you are in your business, what your goals are. And I think the MLMpreneur crew has taught me a lot about collaboration. I'm a part of a lot of different communities anyway. My parents are servant leaders. So there's a lot about collaboration that I grew up, it's just in me, spirit wise. But guess what? I never shared it, I think, in MLM business the way I probably should have. And so I believe this community is an awesome community for the fact that everybody is part of different companies. You never are taught to collaborate with people that are in different companies. And so I think it's a great thing that all of us can come together on one accord and we push each other, even though there are several of us that are in the same business. And if somebody is missing, we try to figure out what's going on. We try to figure out how we can help that person, what we can do to help them grow. And so I just think you don't know what you don't know. And it's just like reading different books. When you join a community like this community, you're taught things that you may not know. There's successful MLM people, and you never see the in-between. You never see the missing pieces to the puzzle. And so the strategies and the tips and the books that Letitia is asking us to read is filling in those gaps where you have to know the strategy to win. There's a certain strategy to win. And if you miss those steps, then you're not going to be as successful as you could be. And so we just learn and grow over here. And I think Letitia is doing a good job of giving us some of those missing pieces and puzzles. And then we have other people that are students along with us to grow. So I just love the whole crew and the women and everything. I just love y'all. I do.
Oh,
And
we love you too.
And I love my jewelry that I got from Tamika.
You guys are a good plug. Yeah. 3 of y'all wearing Papa right now.
They're going to have you do like their speaking conferences, Tamika, watch.
Okay, Miss Twanta.
Hi, everybody. For those of you who are just coming on, I'm Tawanta Davis-Jones. I'm a Mary Kay consultant. I've been doing my Mary Kay business for 16 years now. I have 2 daughters, a 15-year-old, soon to be 16, and I have a 12-year-old that's going to be 13 in January. And been married for going on 17 years. Hey. And I've been, I have to say, I'm a newbie, I guess. Yeah, for now, I'm a newbie because I just started participating or be a part of this phenomenal sisterhood about a month now. Yeah, about a month. And I'm really am enjoying myself. And I'm also excited because I am learning. Now, being as though I am the only child, so I don't have any siblings. So I've always wanted to have some sister friends. Hey, come on with it. Okay. I've always wanted to have some sister friends. And more because of the fact that being a stay-at-home mom, I've been a stay-at-home mom ever since I was pregnant with my oldest daughter. And she, like I said, she's going to be 16 in September. So, that's pretty much most of my life, being a stay-at-home mom. I started Mary Kay at that time just to build, start making some money and to start building a sisterhood, to be a part of that. And I love my Mary Kay sisters. I love my family. But outside of that, I still wanted to grow and to be amongst other women from different businesses, if you will. I love diversity. I love that. And I love to learn from other women from all walks of life, particularly in my culture. In our culture, ladies, we really do need to stand out a little bit more, because in our society with our sisters, it's they don't see this. They don't see, especially women of color. They don't see this because all they see is negativity. All they see is fighting, and they see stuff on social media that is very negative. But for us, we need to push ourselves out a little bit more, meaning that when I say by pushing, I mean we need to go ahead and take our little finger and we need to tap that cute little button and say, hey, what's up? We need to go on there and really let our sisters know that, we could have a powerful, successful life, and really work together as a community, as a sister, as a village, right? Not a village that's always, one-sided and always want to beat each other down, but a village that we always there to support, to lift each other up. And I can tell you right now, being as though I've been here for just about a month, I sense that, that Letitia is that type of woman that is all about support, all about uplifting, all about helping, all about supporting, all these great things, right? Because she's been in the game for a very long time. I'm a good observer. So you may not tell me everything, which is fine. I got you, boo. I got you. But I know you've been out there, boo-boo. Okay. And you got some stuff to tell, right? But what she's telling us is all based on experience. And I know some of us that's probably been doing your businesses for less than 2 years, 5 years, and you still trying to get your feet wet. You're still trying to build up that confidence and all those things. This is the place that God had already set out for you. He already ordered your steps. Okay. And if you can't really explain how you came across, meeting her, whether it's through Periscope or Facebook or what have you, it was God ordained. So take advantage of what God has presented to you. He presented you with a gold mine. He presented you with a superstar. He presented you with a woman that has already been equipped with God's anointing and with the knowledge that he has instilled in her to give to us, so we can use that and take that seed and be a blessing to all those other sisters out there in our community, in our culture. Come on, because we sisters can get a little shady. All right. And we need to continue and be that blessing. Come on, somebody. We need to be a blessing to our sisters and let them know that there's so much more to life, because they really lazy minded. They're comfortable. They believe that there's nothing left for them, that they can't be successful. And, we got to break it down to them that success is not always about the Benjamins. It's not always about that gold, that 6,000 square foot house. It's not, it's part of that. But success is about making sure you are well equipped, that you have your finances is stable, that you have more than enough, that you could take care of your kids and take your babies, get them prepared for college and all those things. Because I got an old daughter. I'm older. I got my oldest daughter is going to be graduating in 2 years. That's not a long time, y'all. That's not a long time. And and I'm prepping, just like Letitia was saying. I'm prepping to get my baby ready because I want to have the finances to support her, as well as my youngest daughter, right? And we need to teach our sisters out there, especially those ladies that you want to be a part of your team. We need to teach them that there's so much more in life, and we need to help them with their mindset, to let them know that, to stop thinking negative and stop, not believing in themselves, because it's all about confidence. There's a lot of women don't have the confidence in themselves when they see us or they hear stories about us, seeing one of our sisters accelerating in their business, driving a nice car, they out of debt, that kind of stuff. And to their perspective, they like, we did that overnight. No, it takes work. It takes work, and it takes consistency. It takes perseverance. And even though we may do that, sometimes, we have lives. We may fall down. Sometimes we may get weary, we may get tired. But, like I said before, we have that dream. That dream is that weight. And if you don't want to continue to have that weight on you, then you need to keep it moving. So you could, while you running, you losing that weight, meaning that you are losing that pressure, but you are moving towards your destiny. Okay. So that's what I'm getting out of this wonderful, phenomenal sisters, and I pray that God will continue to, expand. Now I'm prophesying to you, Miss Letitia, that God is going to enlarge your territory, that he's going to bless you. By the time next year, you're going to have double for your trouble. You hear what I'm saying? God is going to bless you, and he's going to take you even higher than you had never even thought or comprehend in your cute brain of yours, baby. God is going to take you to a point that he's going to have you go outside of where you are, and you're going to have a live Tele-summit. Come on, somebody. God is going to bless you. You hear what I'm saying? And we're going to be on the sidelines. We're going to go, hey, we're going to be dancing and everything. Come on with it. We're going to be right there. and supporting you and giving you all giving God the praise and glory for you. Okay. So yes, I'm thankful to be a part of this business, of this wonderful family. I love every single one of you. And even I don't know you in person, but I got God in me. And so I have to love you. Even if you don't love me back, I don't care. I still love you anyway, Shugs. Come on with it. Okay, I'm done. I stop.
Thank you so much, Tawana, because I really needed that. You know, everybody sees me, you know, they see me one side of me in most cases. You know, they see me hop on live and all that stuff. I mean, my team actually sees the behind the curtain stuff, you know, the stuff you guys don't see. But, you know, thank you so much for that. The whole point of me building this, it is still in building mode, and God is keeping me faithful to the building process. Is that I want to create an environment, because I've been a lot of communities, y'all. A lot. Because I'm always a student of the world, so I'm always seeking new knowledge. Yeah, I have the experience, but you also need the self-development as well. Even I have a coach, and many of you guys already know who my coach is. And I partner up with other women as well to get to the next level. But, you know, I've been a lot of communities, and in most cases, the leader becomes this big icon, this big figure that is like nobody can reach over that, you know, or many people get intimidated to. But one of the things I want you guys to understand is that you have to believe in yourself. Believe that you want to be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. Believe in that. Okay, it's a mindset. And link up with people who are working towards that. Are you reading millionaire books? You know, you can't be a millionaire without nothing in your hand. You know, I mean, that's just so important. And one thing you guys can always trust in me, that I stay in the classroom. Whether it's me reading a book, whether it's me taking my weekly training courses with my coach, like I'm always in development mode, because even though I don't have an MLM right now, I had one a while ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in a state of redeveloping myself and teaching other people, and that's what a lot of women don't do. Why? I don't know. Why we want to keep all this to ourselves, I have no freaking idea. I just don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for that, Tawana. There's so much more stuff to come that is just crazy, you know. And one thing I say is that you should write a goal down that scares the hell out of you. And once you start that, just work backwards. And trust me, you'll get there. But just start off with that. But thank you so much, Tawana. And I pray for you guys all the time. I really do. And so you guys can get it, most importantly, of what the purpose of this community is not what's in it for you, is what you can contribute so you can grow yourself. Because if you're not sacrificing nothing, I'm asking you to sacrifice something. Sacrifice your investment, yourself, your fear. Just put it on me. Just say, Tisha, I'm scared. And I'm going to whip that out of your face. You know what I'm saying? Put it on me, you know, and let's just get through it and get moving, get dominating, you know. So that's important. But yeah, thank you for that, Tawana.
Thank you, Miss Helen.
Hi. I feel so encouraged. Twanta, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you. And I love you too. I love all of you all. Now, I had this whole thing written out, but listening to Sister Twanta, I'm like, I can't read this thing. I have to just come and just tell you all what I really feel about the support from this community that I'm in, because let me just put it this way. I don't look like what I've been through. I just don't. I remember I almost weighed 300 pounds. I remember being in that abusive marriage, and I had friends, but they were so-called friends. Now, come on, even so-called friends are supposed to support you, but they'd be like, you need to just leave. Now, come on, but when you're Christian and you're saved, you're like, well, no, God says he can fix anything, I'm going to pray. But what kind of sisters are you all? And then you all know stuff that's going on, but you don't tell your sister. So she the last one to know, but that's not support. Here, I feel, okay, I don't connect the dots very quickly. Like we learned the social media and we learn how to go and get a landing page. I don't put the dots together very quickly, but I find that in this group, I can put it in the question and answer and say, such and such is the case. I don't know what I'm doing. Where is that video again? I need to go through that webinar. Somebody coming with the answer. I'm not just left out there to myself. So I thank God for this group because I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not left out there to hang to dry and just drop dead and do what you do. Yeah, you paid your $25. That's all right. She got hers. What you gonna get now? No. I'm getting everything I'm supposed to get. I'm getting support. I'm getting encouragement, and I'm getting education. So, what it means to me is I'm not alone. So, thank you.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I got the final question. So, what is your destination goal for your MLM business? Alida?
Awesome. Amber, did Amber answer? Oh, okay. No, she didn't. I didn't think so. Amber didn't answer the last question. It's Amber's turn. Oh, you did?
Yes, she did.
Oh,
She
okay. I'm
went
like,
after
this
you.
is. I'm like, ooh.
Tamika's house then.
Okay. Let me
Alida
back.
tried to mess me. She tried to mess me
Oh
up.
Take her out of your jewelry group. Take her out of the group.
Whew, it just been so good, girl. I lost track. You know what I'm saying? It's been so good. Okay. Well, thank you again, you guys, for tuning in tonight. Again, amazing. I just want to thank you again, Letitia, for allowing us to get on this Tele-summit. You've got some great ideas, and just keep me notified, because I'm probably going to be like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm doing it. What else? I'm doing it. Again, those that may just now be tuning in, I am Alida Smith, and I am an executive leader with It Works Global, Future Diamond Leader for 2017, and I service women struggling to gain financial freedom by helping you recognize your worth and to help you get out of your own way so that you can do that. And that is a part of my destination for my MLM. I want to help women grow, whether it's financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You know, I am in the health and wellness industry, and a part of living is being healthy on the inside. So I actually love the fact that my MLM is going to allow me not only to minister to the people that come into my business, but also help them gain financial freedom. I mean, for the most part, the first thing that you hear about are the people that are changing their lives, living a longer, healthier, fruitful life through both living and financially. And I mean, like, when you're living a purpose life, when you're walking in your purpose in life, and I feel that It Works is going to help me do that. You know, once I get to that bad mama jamma level, that ish level, you know what I'm saying? I know that I have helped so many people do that. There's no way that I'm going to even maintain a destination without helping so many other people do the same thing, if not more. And that is, again, my destination for It Works. I'm so driven on being able to help people get out of situations. And I just believe that that's where my destination is going to end. Just being able to use the It Works platform to help so many people gain financially, to gain financial freedom, both through their worth, understanding that they are worth more than what the world says that they are. So again, of course, I have my own personal goals, but to me, it's more than just a dollar sign. It's more than that. And that's just where my destination goals are, just being able to reach out to as many people as I can to help them grow financially, fruitfully, spiritually, emotionally, because all of those things are going to determine how successful we will be in this business, because we are one team, one mission. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Miss Alita, Miss Amber.
Okay, hello there again. My destination goal for my business is, and hopefully you caught some of it. I'm passionate about helping busy moms, especially new moms, get fit. And I think the bigger picture of it is because something I went through a few years ago after I had my second child. I became an immediate stay-at-home mom. Went from working, been working all my life since 15, and I immediately became a stay-at-home mom. And it was difficult. The transition was difficult to be at home with two toddlers, all day long, and both in diapers, and it was just chaos. So I just want moms to release the stigma of that. Once you have kids, that okay, your life is over and it's all about your kids and the hell with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just after having my kids, although it was the best thing I could have ever done in my life, I lost who Amber was, in the process, because I was spread so thin in being a wife and being a mother that I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't know what I wanted to do anymore. I had a career in interior design for, over 10 years. And then once being home, I was isolated. I didn't have a connection with anybody. People in my age bracket, their kids were grown and off in high school. I was just starting having kids, and it was a difficult transition. So my passion is to help busy moms to release that stigma that your life does not have to be over, that you can actually be a mom, be a great mom, be a great wife, and build a business at the same time, and do something more with your life. And I always say, I'm with Team Beachbody, which is a health and fitness business as well. I always say that health and fitness is a Subway drug, because you do become addicted to it, the longer you do it, and you fall in love with whatever, exercise, and you fall in love with feeding your body, good nutritious foods. But it leads you into more confidence. It leads you into being more creative. It leads you into being more focused, and building a business at home and still being able to be with your kids. It's like the best feeling ever. It's challenging as hell, but it just helps you know that you can have the best of both worlds, and that your life doesn't have to stop. You don't have to not let yourself go, or I don't like to use that word. It's not that you letting yourself go. It's that, your priorities change. Your kids are important. Your kids need you, but it goes beyond losing, 10, 15, 20 pounds. This thing goes beyond that. I overcame depression from it. I overcame, alcoholism over it. It transformed my life into something bigger than I ever, thought. And I thank Leticia for this platform, because if you told me last year I'd have been on somebody's video talking, I would have been like, no, because this is the president of the introvert club right here. And, this is totally out of my personality, but I appreciate it. And
let's just give Amber a hand for that. Let's pause for that. That's amazing. That's really, really good. Sorry, Amber. Sorry.
But I thank you, and I thank this group, because it's so empowering and so encouraging. And I ain't the best at it yet, but hopefully over time, I'll get more comfortable and I'll get used to it, because there's people out there that need Amber's help. You know what I'm saying? What's for me is for me, and like Leticia said, and I don't have to worry about the other 300,000 whatever Beachbody coaches out there. That's none of my business. I just got to focus on Amber. So I think my destination goal is to help these busy moms release the stigma of that you don't have to that you had to let yourself go, and that you can be renewed and restored. So that's it.
Thank you, Amber. Angelia.
Actually, my goals are to leave an impact on the world. I want to leave a legacy for my children. I want them to know that they can be entrepreneurs, and they can own their own business. My mom was an entrepreneur, and so I learned from my mother a lot. She retired at 40 and started her own business. And yeah, she retired at 40 and started her own business. And so I learned a lot from my mother. And so I want my children to learn a lot from me in terms of You know, when you're a mother, you got a million things going on, and they say it's about balance. I'm not sure if there's any such thing as balance. You just decompartmentalize everything each day or each week as it comes along. And I ditto what Amber said, like, we have to make time for ourselves. We have to be healthy. And what I'm learning every day is we have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of anybody else. We want to serve the world and we want to do everything, but we have to be held accountable to ourselves, because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm a mother. I have two older children and a younger child. My oldest is 24. My youngest is 10. My whole life are my children. But I learned in this process of doing this business and trying to reach my goals that you better keep your goals in front of you, and you better hold yourself accountable to your goals, because if your life is your children and your husband and your friends and your family, you're going to be left alone. There's going to be a moment in time where you're going to be alone. You just are. And nobody wants to admit it, but I sit here and admit it. I mean, because I have a daughter that just graduated from college. I have a son in the Navy. They don't live at home. And I have my 10-year-old. And my 10-year-old was gone, you guys, for 2.5, 3 weeks. And I did not know what to do. And I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know what to do. I had plenty of things to do for myself, but I wasn't focusing on that. So because I wasn't focused on it, I wasn't in the habit of doing it. We need to take care of each other. We need to take care of ourselves and realize that we are sister's keeper. And it's just a great community here to know that there's other women that are actually going through maybe not the same journey, but maybe some of the same challenges, and that we can admit that to one another, and it's no judgment zone, and we can help each other grow. I think this is a great community, Letitia. Thank you so much for creating this for us, because I think when you have an MLM business, you have to work even harder than you do at a job, because it doesn't come to you. You got to go get it. If you want something here, you got to go get it. And there's people out there for us, but how do they know that we're going to them and we don't open our mouth and let them know that we're here for them? So this is a great community to hold us accountable to our goals, to let us know that, you know, I can be a philanthropist. I can leave my children a legacy. I want to create 7 streams of income like this next man over here. I want to teach my kids that they can be an entrepreneur, and jobs can teach you discipline, but they're not going to get you wealth. You're not going to leave an impact on the world except for somebody else's imprint, and that we could be, you know, successful in our own right.
And I just wanted to add, oh, I'm sorry, Angelia, were you done?
No, yes, I'm finished. Thank you, Letitia.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the whole vision process and us taking care of ourselves first. Because I wanted to share, like, me and my husband, we do marriage counseling. I encourage that. I mean, probably Tawana, you understand, you've been married for so long. There's a lot of bumps in the road. And you just got to expect the unexpected. Like, I remember when I first got married, my aunt said something, and I thought she was being fresh. She's like, you know, you got to be on your knees now. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, you're going to have to pray, girl. And boy, once you get out of that honeymoon season, I'm talking about when y'all get in the 10s years, it's sort of like people change a little bit on you. Like, wait a second, where'd that come from? But my husband and I we've been in counseling for over 6 years, and no matter what level you're at in your relationships, you should definitely do counseling. And one of the things that my therapist told me was that to create a vision board, and we're actually going to be doing vision boards next week. Those of you who are in the MLMpreneur crew. And I was like, okay, cool. So I did my vision board, which was all geared around my husband, my children, and all that stuff, family. And she was like, no, this is not the assignment I gave you. I said, you create your vision board, Letitia. So for the whole ride home, I was in an emotional wreck because I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know who I was outside of the children, the husband, and all that stuff. And I think one of you guys mentioned this, is that we evolve ourselves around all those things, because that's our means of survival. That's why, you know, I know I say, well, I want to put my kids through college. I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's what drives me. But the core has to be you. What is your vision for your business? What do you want? What do you want out of your business yourself, outside of your family, outside of all that? Because if you're not taking care of you first, investing in you, and it starts off with you investing back into your business, you're always going to remain lost. And when something bad happens, like if you involve in your world around family, your husband, and they start acting amok, then you start that. But you have to have a foundation, you know, and that's what us as women, we've lost that somewhere. You know what I mean? And because if you are the foundation, you get what I'm saying? And so it took me about 3 weeks to finish that vision board, because I had no idea what Letitia and this vision board was done before April 1st of last year. And the reason why I say that is because I was transitioning on what direction I wanted to go through in with myself. I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I knew I wanted to help other women and all that. And I literally prayed like the day before April 1st. And I said, God, if this is the direction you want me to go to, connect me with somebody. And that's how I got and met my coach. And I said this story before, but it's like, if you're not first starting off with what you want, you know, you're always going to remain lost, especially when something happens and you don't have yourself as a foundation. So right now in my life, everything could be going crazy. Husband's going crazy. Kids can be going crazy. But I know my vision steps, as what my therapist would call it, for me to revert back and say, okay, you need your rest. You need water, like Angelia always tells me. You need to, I know what steps to take to keep my foundation stable. You know what I'm saying? And then I can get, you know, to the kids, to the husband, all that other stuff. You know, so that's something, keep that in mind, guys. And I'm glad, Angelia, you brought that up, because that alone is going to, you know, get you started with thinking about you as a woman. At one point, before the kids came, before the hubby came, before all this stuff came that you have now, at one point, you did know who you were. You know what I mean? Whether it was 20 years ago, you had this little inkling as a young girl that this is what I want to do, that only was you. Had nothing to do with mommy, daddy, sister, cousin, uncle, you know? And I had to go back to being that little girl, you know? And for some of us, it's hard to get there because there's a lot of things that went on between you being that little girl to now that you have to get through. You know, it's a emotional moment. I don't want to get into it with you guys, but it's phenomenal once you get there, you know, and you link yourself up with this community of women who's just working towards the same goal of wanting to be successful, you know, and wanting to dominate. It's just beautiful. Thank you, guys. I think we lost Tamika again. Oh, I see you.
No, I'm right here. I thought I lost you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Tawanta, you're next, right? Angelia, wait. Yes, Miss Tawanta.
Yes. Letitia, you are speaking the truth, sugar. Let me tell you. Oh, girl, you just hit it on the nail. Yes. Because before married life, before cheering, yeah, I said cheering, not children, but cheering. Girl, you already know what you want to be in life. You already have your dreams, your goals, you know what you want to do and all that stuff. And then married life comes in, and then life comes in, children comes in, and it shifts you. It shifts you, and then you fall into this, like, in this little box. You built yourself a little box because you start to lose yourself. You start to lose your identity. You start to lose your femininity. You start losing that little girl mindset. You just start like giving up on yourself. And for me, being in Mary Kay for such a long time, you know, that was where I was through the process of these 16 years of doing this business and all those things, it took some time for me to get out of my rut. It took time for me to get healed from the inside out. It took time for me to forgive myself over past mistakes, you know, in my life. Okay, because there's a lot of sisters out there that have not forgiven themselves. That's why they can't move forward in their businesses and they can't move forward in their life in general. So for me, my dream, my goal is to reach out to those women out there that I pamper, that I teach about skincare, that I teach about, you know, the miracle set, the 3-in-1 time wise, and how to exfoliate and all that stuff. I'm trying to minister to these sisters to let them know that they are wonderful, they are powerful, they are anointed. I'm trying to help release that new woman, that phenomenal woman, that powerful woman, that anointed woman. I'm trying to get these sisters out of their rut, out of that routine, okay, out of that comfort zone mindset. And, you know, for them to keep saying, well, I don't know, I just believe this is what it is for me. You know, I don't see myself doing any more. I don't see myself, you know, doing what you doing. I don't see myself being successful. This is my life. You know, I'm being a wife, being a stay-at-home mommy. And that is wonderful. That is great. But do you understand there's so much more inside of you? There's so much more inside of that, sister. And that's what gets me moving. That's what gets me driving. I love to mentor. I guess you already know that now. I love to mentor women because it breaks my heart to hear women when I see them. It breaks my heart to hear them say that, you know, I don't believe I'm valuable. I don't believe I'm special. I don't believe I don't have what it takes. And these are gorgeous, grown, phenomenal, pretty women, right? But they don't believe in that because of the fact of life, because of what was presented to them and all those things. And we got to help push these women, you know, let them see that there's so much more inside of them. But what I have also realized during the years of doing this business is that we got to help ourselves. We got to get ourselves healed first before we can start healing somebody else. We got to ask God to help us in the areas in our lives that's been pushing us back from accelerating and being successful in our own businesses. Because there's a lot of us that are going through some issues right now that, you know, it's a hindrance. If God has placed this business in your life for a purpose and a reason, then you got to go ahead and get rid of all of that stuff that's been a blockage, that's been a problem. A lot of us has fears, yes, but God did not give us the spirit of fear, right? He did not. I had to deal with that, okay? But we have to persevere through that thing. We have to ask God to help us. We can't lean on our own understanding. We need God to give us the knowledge and to help us, you know, grow, right? And to be that helpmate to our sisters. Okay, so when they see us accelerating and see us, you know, doing well in our lives, and even though we're married, we got kids running around rampant, like they just lost their mind, like they're on a sugar high, sugar coma kind of thing, whatever. And yet we still holding the fort. We still taking care of our business. We still making some money. We still, you know, booking classes. We still doing whatever we're doing. They see that, they want to know, well, how are you making this work? How are you doing this? Right? And we need to help them, let them know it, like, well, it wasn't easy, but I can tell you it's fixable, it's doable, but it's a process. And I'm here to help you. If you just give me that opportunity, I'll be glad to help you, sister. Okay, because it's not always about the houses and the money, even though that is what we desire. You know, it is a business. It is a business. But more importantly, it's to really help, you know, get into the heart of those ladies out there, to let them know that they are more powerful than they give themselves credit for. Right?
Thank you, Miss Tawanta. Miss Helen.
All right, I'm on deck. Okay, so my destination goal, well, is to make some money in my business. That I really truly believe in my business. I respect this business. I believe that we're uninformed about a lot of things. We don't know a lot of things. So my business, it's more about information. I have this passion to inform ladies and the men, because our brothers love us, our husbands, our sons, they love us. And my goal is to build a clientele of women highly informed about what they are putting in and on their bodies, with a passion to inform other women, which will lead to well-informed teams or distributors. I am my sister's keeper and the men that love her. So I also aim to involve the men because of their love for my sisters, making my MLM well known for the quality of the product and well sought after. Right now, I'm aiming to just build a team of about 50 people, because I might be a little low. I may be targeting a little low, but I want to start somewhere that I think is attainable. So I'm trying to build a team of about 50 people, because the MLM I'm with, they work on a binary. So that means to be 25 on one side, 25 on the other. So this is my goal. And so this is my start goal. So that's my destination. Can't hear you, sis.
No. Okay, here I am. Thank you. Well, thank all of you ladies for those wonderful, phenomenal answers that you gave. You all are amazing in your own way. And I'm so happy to be a part of this panel. And Letitia, thank you so much for letting me be the hostess with the mostest and asking all these questions. That was the final question that I had. So I'm going to turn it back over to the amazing, phenomenal Miss Letitia Campbell.
Now I see you now. Awesome. And you did amazing, Tamika. Absolutely amazing. Do we tell some guys? I know those of you guys are watching. You're like, oh, this is easy. There's a lot of behind the scene works that we do to prepare for this. So just for us to get to this point, it took days of preparation and back and forth and saying, no, we're not going to do this. We're going to do this and all this stuff. So huge thank you to Angelia, Alita, Tamika, and Tajiria for helping out during this process, and all of you ladies who are on the panel. And also thank you in advance to all you guys who are going to be on the future panels, because we're going to do this monthly. Maybe we call like an episode, a series, or something, or a show. This is going to be our show. So I encourage you guys, those of you who are in the MLMpreneur community, hop on, make sure that you're participating so that you can expand and grow your audience and get people to know, like, and trust you. So once again, thank you so much. So we're going to end this off with, I'm going to go around the room again and just ask everybody to reintroduce themselves. Also, let the world know how they can connect with you, which is super important. And then I'm going to end off with my outro as well. So we're going to first start off with Alita. Sorry, I always pick on you, Alita. You're always the first person on my screen, which is weird. I don't know. So yeah, if you could just let us know, reintroduce yourself, and let everyone know how they can connect back with you.
All right. Again, thank you guys for having Alita and her It Works glow on your panel tonight. Yes, I loved it. I love it. All right. So again, everybody, thank you again for tuning in to this lovely Tele-summit. I hope you guys got something out of it. And I hope that we can connect after this. Again, my name is Alita Smith, and I am an executive leader with It Works Global, Future Diamond Leader for 2017, and I service women struggling to gain financial freedom by helping you recognize your worth and to help you get out of your own way so that you can do that. And I am, again, the It Works Body Wrap Lady. You guys know us as the Tone Tightening Firm, anywhere from the neck down in 45 minutes. Yes. So if you'd like more information about the body wraps and some of the other products that will assist in your health and wellness needs, I encourage you to reach out to me after this summit at bit.ly/ Grow Your Worth, and that's GROWURWORTH. And I encourage you not only to check out some of the products, but make sure that you get on my contact list. My phone number will be on there as well. And then also take a serious look about how this business can impact your life. There is a option on there that gives you information about the It Works compensation plan. We are a debt-free company. And so we can show you how to make these wraps work for you through your life, whether it's to just grow an extra $100 to $200 a month, an extra $3,000 a month. You can do it one wrap at a time. I'm telling you. So if you guys want more information about It Works, what it can do for you physically and financially, go to my website after this summit and get on my contact page. That's bit.ly/grow your worth, GROWURWORTH. And I look forward to connecting with you soon.
Awesome. Yes. So we're going to head over to Miss Angelia.
Hello. Thank you, Letitia. Thank you, Tamika, for hosting for this Tele-summit. It's really great. My name is Angelia Hill. I'm with Total Life Changes, and I help women I help women live healthier lives through nutrition and weight loss. And guess what? We only have one body, and we need to take care of it. So what I want to do is make sure I tell you that we have the NRG. This is for energy, suppresses your appetite. We have the instant tea that you can take and put in your drink. Take it with you. 5 pounds in 5 days. And the best Delgado coffee around, okay? So if you all want to get in touch with me, you can go to bit.ly/3033 challenge. We have a challenge going on right now. Use 3 products for 30 days to reach your weight loss goals. If you want to know and join that journey with me, just let me know. I've lost 7 pounds on that journey so far. Yay. And so thank you, Letitia, for this Tele-summit. This is amazing. Thank you, Tamika, again for hosting. Thank you, ladies. It was nice sharing the panel with you.
And thank you, most importantly. Thank you so, so much. Now we're going to go to Tawanta.
Yes. Hey, everybody. Okay, I am Tawanta Davis Jones. And like I said, I've been doing Mary Kay for 16 years now. And you can reach, actually go on my personal website at www.maryk.com/T-Davis-Jones. Okay, so it's maryk.com/T-Davis-Jones. And we focus on skin care, even though it's Mary Kay Cosmetics. But yes, we focus more predominantly on the skin. And for those ladies, if you are definitely looking for a great skincare regimen to help in the areas that you have some concerns with dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, the sagging of the skin, and it's not as radiant as it used to be, we have different skincare regimen sets available for you. I'm going to be 50 years old come next year. So I'll be 49 come next month. Okay. So God has been good to me, sugar. Come on, somebody. God has been good to me. Yes. After having 2 babies. Yes, he's been good to me. And I have to say, yes, it's, of course, my family has good genes and all of that stuff. But you know what? I really have to say the products works. The products works. And we have different, like I said, different products based on the conditions of that individual's skin. We also have men products as well. We have men's skincare, MK Men. That is what it's called. So if your man, your brother, your nephew, whomever, he's not, and most men do not. They do not take care of their skin like we do. Come on, somebody. And I know some of them may use certain type of, aftershave conditioner or what have you to help, with the razor bumps and all those things. And that's okay. If that's what they prefer, fine. But we do have the MK Men that is excellent for those concerns and conditions that most men deal with. And also we have products for those who deal with acne. If those of you who know someone that deals with mild to severe acne, we have products for that. We have it's called Clear Proof. Within 7 days, you get to see the results of your skin clearing up, and that's fact, okay? And even for us beautiful ladies that's in our 50s plus, we have the Time-Wise Repair for those ladies who are dealing with skincare that, with products with their skin that is really sagging and you need something to lift it up, and we call it the Botox in the box. And that's basically what it does. It helps lift and rejuvenate and revive that beautiful, healthy skin of yours. So yes, my website is marykay.com/T Davis-Jones. And of course, for those of you women out there who are looking for something to help build your confidence, or if you want to basically be a part of a sisterhood that will definitely support you and that will definitely help you to push further towards your dreams and goals, you definitely can connect with me as well on that same website also. And you can also connect with me on my Facebook page as well to get further information on that. Okay. Blessings.
Thank you so much, Tawanta. Yeah. So now we're gonna hop on over to Helen.
Hi. Okay, my name is Helen Vales. I am an Inspire Network distributor, and I cater to women and the men that love them to inform them. I've enlisted myself as a vessel to inform them of the hidden dangers in today's feminine products. To sum it up, honestly, the products that are made that we normally use today, they're made from a non-woven. What in the world is that? Non-woven. It's not paper or actually cotton. Matter of fact, it's like fibers stuck together, so they call it a rag. And remember the old saying that, when we had our friend or Aunt Flo came to visit, we were on the rag. So with the products that we're using now, we're still actually on the rag. Okay, and then it's the pulp that they use to be absorbent, and those materials are made chemically from various materials such as wood or rags. Here we go with the rags again. Now, the products that I'm enlisting and advising that you take advantage of have 8 layers. It's made from actual cotton. It uses the same stuff pretty much that's in Pampers that babies wear. So it's more absorbent, and it also has a negative ion strip, which helps to not let you have odor. Let me see what does strip. Reduces pain, inflammation, and it's to help to neutralize unwanted odors. I just want to know, ladies, if you are aware that manufacturers of feminine products are not even required to disclose the ingredients used. Reason being, feminine products are considered medical devices. So, as I've stated, my vision is to inform my sisters of the fact that these things are made out of garbage. If you didn't know it, they go to the garbage pile, they grab a bunch of garbage, put it in the vat, throw some chemicals in it, it comes out white, they form it into a pad, and we put it where? Okay, so if you're interested in finding out more, you want more information, you can contact me at bit.ly/4sisterswing. Or you can reach me via email. I am the letter N. It should say inspired, but it's NSPIRED.ToWin@gmail.com. And don't forget, we have things for our brothers too, so they're not left out. Like I asked at one time before, if you're not getting that loving feeling, things are not standing up the way they're supposed to, we have Taboo for men. It's all natural, in opposed to the other product that's being offered, where men have died from heart attacks or things staying a little up too long and causing damage to their tools. we have natural things. I just want you all to see the product. I think the package is pretty. So, and this is the pad. If you notice, the package is completely sealed all the way around, not like our products out there in the regular stores. These you do have to order, but you see that, and look how thin this is. Let me see if I can show you. Look how thin this is. My daughter used it, and she said, I don't like them, she says. And I said, why? I said, they don't work? Tell me now, because I'll leave them alone. She said, no, it works fine. It works good. But I don't feel nothing. So she's so used to the bulk and it being a little wet. She says, I think I don't have anything on. I don't like them. So I love it because I know that that's what I looked for when I was younger. She gonna use those. Once again, bit.ly/4sisters win. Thank you and have a good evening.
That was definitely super informative. But the men's stuff, I think me and the leader are good on that, right? All the babies be popping out. But yeah, thank you for that, Helen. That was very, very, very much informative. Thank you. So now we're going to hop over to Miss Amber. Hold on one second, Amber. I'm gonna get your camera shut back on. All right, love, turn on your camera.
Hello, can you hear me or see me?
I can't see you, but we can hear you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, you're good.
Hello. Okay. Oh, why does it keep going off? I don't know. Hopefully you can still see me. I don't know.
No, we can't see. You probably hitting the button by mistake. Okay, try one more time. Awesome.
Okay, there it is. Okay, thanks, Batista. Thank you so much for this platform and this opportunity this evening. Thank you, Tamika, for orchestrating this. Even when you were on a move out there, you still held us down and kept us together. Again, I'm Amber Renee with Amber Renee Fitness, and I am with Team Beachbody. And I serve busy moms to get fit from home so that they are renewed and restored. I offer a full library of workout videos that you can do from home, even with your kids around, and also sell nutritional shakes that you can use as meal replacements. So you can join my community if you go to bit.ly/the Fit Mom Crew. If you go there, it's a few questions you fill out, and then we'll connect, and you can join my community. It's just a community of busy moms that want to get healthier and fit. You can find me on all social media at Amber Renee Fitness. On Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and if you do that snappity snap, I'm on Snapchat. You can find me there. And I think that's all we want to share. I just want to thank everybody. I enjoyed hearing everybody's insight and information about their products. And I encourage everyone, if you're watching a replay or if you watched it tonight, join us tomorrow because it'll be another group of wonderful ladies sharing their business at 5 p.m. tomorrow. And encourage you to make a decision on something. If you're on the line about anything and you want to get healthy, you do your research and align yourself with whatever products or services that you need to get healthy. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you plugged that in, Amber. Yes, this is just day one, so you guys know. Day two is tomorrow, and we're going to have other women on the panel as well. So make sure that you hop over and join us tomorrow and support our other 6 ladies as well. So last but never least, Miss Tamika, who provides us with all our amazing jewels, necklaces, and pieces. We love her. Yes, Tamika, you can kick it off. End it off.
Hello, it's Tamika again, your paparazzi bling queen here. Thank you guys so much. Yes, I am one so thank you for having me.
Tamika, girl, you freezing, honey.
You
Tamika, you're freezing, love.
Did I get lost?
You're good. You're good now. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Again, I'm back. Your hostess with the mostest here. Thank you again, Letitia, for having me on this panel. My second one. So I'm getting super exposure here, so everybody now knows the jewelry lady, which is okay. I'm excited about that. So thank you for having me, and it was a pleasure being amongst all these amazing women and their companies. So again, I am Tamika, your paparazzi bling queen. I can be reached on Periscope at Paparazzi by Tamika, and on Facebook it is Bling Paparazzi Queen VIP. If you want to join me in my VIP group, where you not only see amazing jewelry, but you get your morning inspiration as well. Because I'm all about selling you jewelry, but I'm more importantly about you wanting to recognize who you are and bringing your beauty from the inside out. So I thank you again, Letitia.
You good. Thank you so much, Tamika. And once again, thank you to all of you who are part of the panel. Before we leave, I want to invite those of you who are watching me live right now or watching us via replay to join this amazing community. I mean, I'm not going to get too in depth to it because all of you guys already explained how awesome the MLMpreneur crew is. But really quickly, I just want to let you guys know what it is exactly that you're going to be getting when you hop over and become a member of the MLMpreneur crew. So basically, we can go into many of the things that you guys are filling out on social media. It's designed to teach you how to generate more sales on social media and dominate this world of traffic and trillions of people, and really stand out and look like an expert, really stand out and look like the person to go to purchase your products. So within the MLMpreneur crew, you're going to get a revenue strategy, growth and reach strategy, marketing and sales strategy. You're going to learn about live streaming, how to become like an expert at live streaming, technology, and so much more. So for only $25 a month, 83 cents a day, as we always would say, you're going to get members only a Facebook group. You're going to be part of that. Members only training workshops, interactive Q&A community group. You're going to get full access to video training tutorials, both the whole access to everything in there, and full access to all no replay live broadcasts. Now, also when you hop on as a member of the MLMpreneur crew, you get a free coaching call with me for 30 minutes. So when you join, we schedule you onto our calendar. My virtual assistant is definitely going to get on top of that for September to get you guys on over so you can have a one-on-one call with me. So it's an amazing program. And if you hop on over to what link, bit.ly/the MLMpreneur crew, you can start today, hitting the ground running and generating more sales in your MLM business online. So once again, thank you to all you guys who hopped on and joined us today. We've been on for 3 hours, guys. Hello. So guys, just to go to show you, with a community of women, and we're sharing so much awesome positive information. This is where it is to be on Saturday at 5 p.m., right? It's totally awesome. You just lose track of time, right? So it's super. Many of you guys who are nervous about hopping on, you're like, oh my God, I was on for 3 hours. So yeah, time flies fast. So make sure you guys join us tomorrow. Going to be for day 2, another set of amazing girls. And I can't wait to see you guys. So thank you for joining us. Bye.